Coming up on today's episode.
They said that did he go to jail, he gonna have the first
How long
jail
he been in jail now?
Oh,
he been
man.
The what? What did he say?
Yo!
What did he say? What is
That way, chill. Cause you know I ain't needed
That just dapped up. Bipper gang. I know what I'm talking about. Big Dipper, Big Yipper. Bip gang and the flip gang, flirp and sneer near.
Boober schnoober. Yeah, tapping in with Too Real the motherfucking podcast, man. You here with your host Marty. You here with co-host
Los.
You here with my guy.
Really?
You here with our special guest for today.
AB.
Yeah, I mean, special one for us today.
Really? Yeah. For sure.
Well, I know for Los and Rolly, I can say for myself, it's so crazy that like we start hooping, and it's like I'm hearing niggas on the court. Like the first day we hooped, I'm hearing niggas talk about AB, and it's like I wasn't too big into like, and you said you a couple years older than us. I wasn't like the biggest into football when I was a young boy type shit. I played it, but like when it comes to like high school sports and shit like that, I wasn't really into it that crazy. But I knew who you was when niggas was talking about like Aaron Berry and the shit like that. Like I'm hearing it, but it's like when we start hooping, it's like I'm hearing AB. I text Los after the jump. I'm like, bro, that's AB that went to the league. Like, yeah, I'm like, bro, I would have like never known that. Yeah, I would never put two and two together type shit. But like,
they look at my size and shit. And
and that's what and that's what I said too. I'm like, bro, niggas in the NFL really don't be that big. Like. Yeah, and that's it's so crazy. But like I said, like they probably knew you a little more type shit. Probably, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like, we ain't got no problem with saying niggas look up to people type shit. Like you did your damn thing type shit like that. So
for sure.
So like, and he a DB, so I know he looked up to you type shit. Like
definitely did, especially you know what I mean.
Although you fuck with the odds,
you know what I mean?
That's love.
Calvin Johnson. When I was sitting there, I said, this nigga stick Calvin Johnson.
And I used to have battles with him.
That shit's crazy.
But yeah, before we get there though, I just want you to like. Start from young boy, like start from pee-wee, pony, football. Take us up all the way to the NFL to, you know what I mean, like
get processed.
Yeah, just give us your story.
So I was born on Berry Hill Street, single mom, had two sisters.
What part of Berry Hill?
2141.
Okay. Oh yeah. So you in it?
Yeah,
you was in it? Yeah.
Right there, right down the street from Merrill's. Mm-hmm. My mom would not let me go to Merrill's though, so she made us go to St. Stephen's. I don't know if y'all know where St. Stephen's is on Front Street. Y'all never heard of St. Stephen's?
Oh, I did hear that.
St. Stephen's, so it's on Front Street right there by, almost by the library.
By the library.
So I went to school there, but you know, we still, all our friends were still in the hood and shit, in the city and shit, you know what I'm saying? Started there, played for the Packers, growing up Packers my whole life. That's all I knew. When I got to probably sixth grade, we moved out to Oberlin. And I ended up going to East. But, you know, just still being a knucklehead kid, just not knowing your worth for real. I mean, I knew I was good in football and sports, but I didn't think I had a chance to make it somewhere.
Right.
And, I always grew up, you know, with people, and then Shady just one day just like, yo, you thinking about coming to McDevitt? So my 9th grade year, I played at East. I played quarterback, which is crazy. I can't even throw. But we used to run the option.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. So the best end, you gotta play quarterback.
Yeah, you gotta play quarterback. And then my 10th grade year, I was still being a knucklehead, and I ended up getting kicked off the team. So then, when I got kicked off the team, I was talking to Shady and them, and then he was like, "Yeah, you might as well come to McDevitt." And blessings happened. I got there, and then it just took off from there, man.
What year you come? So what year did you go to McDevitt, bro?
My junior. So I stopped when I got kicked off the team in 10th grade. After Christmas break, I went straight to McDevitt after that.
Damn. That was 04.
That was it. Yeah. Trained with them for.
What was that? 03.
That was 03, 04. But you never even know, like.
03, 04.
And I had no expectation on like what it was gonna be like or what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just like, let's go see what it could do, and then it just took off, and then I really started to lock in. Then like all that knucklehead shit. I mean, obviously it came back through, you know, a lot of different shit, but that's when I really locked in, because people don't understand. I really grinded, like I put the work in, like I was really, you know, on that field running the mills by myself every day. Like I really put the work in. You know.
So
and where'd you go up to college to?
Go ahead.
I went to Pitt.
Yeah.
I ended up going to Pitt for
You have any stars coming out of high school?
Yeah, I was 4-star.
4-star. Okay.
I had about 40 offers or so.
And what year you feel like you got that from? That was you feel like it took you to your senior or your junior you came out snapping immediately?
My junior year, I came out snapping immediately.
Okay.
But when you got the number one player in the country on your team,
It makes it easy.
it makes it a lot more. So if you got the talent and you can show them what you can do,
Yeah.
it make it that much.
But you was a
easier.
4-star with DB though, right?
I was receiver and DB.
Oh, so it was an athlete.
Some schools wanted me as receiver, like Oregon wanted me
Bro,
as
he was
receiver.
awesome.
Yeah.
Sure,
You know what I'm
with
saying?
y'all.
And that's why I want to ask. So what made
Positions.
you pick Pitt? Because I know, like you said, you had 40 offers. Like, which was the other schools that was close to closing in? Like, you was like, man, I probably would almost went there.
Oregon.
Okay.
I took one out of Oregon. I went to Minnesota. Then I went to West Virginia.
Okay.
And the biggest thing for me was my mom. You know, she never missed a game growing up ever.
Yeah.
She wasn't fucking with that.
She
Her
wasn't-
baby
she
can't
wasn't
go.
feeling
Yeah,
that,
so
yeah.
you
And
need to
then
stay
another
PA,
thing that happened,
yeah.
Wanstead was there, and Revis was a junior then.
Yeah.
So when I went on my visit,
So, yeah, that
I
was
was my
your guy.
host.
Yeah,
You
that
know what
was
I'm
your
saying?
guy.
He was number one corner in the
Oh, in
in the
Georgia.
country. Yeah, so
Stop
I was
playing.
like,
I ain't know
wow.
you went to Pitt.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, so after that, it was just like he, put me under his wing. Like, come on, let's
Yeah.
go. And ever
And
since
it was
then,
time.
And
we
you
took
played the
off.
season with Revis.
Yeah, I played.
And how was that?
Oh,
I know that was
crazy. Crazy. With him so look, when I first got there my freshman year, I ain't play like in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I had great camps and shit, but I ain't play right away. And then like going towards probably middle of the season, we wasn't that good. We was okay. I started to get some wreck. And when I say you on the opposite side of him, that ball coming.
Yeah, because they not throwing it to Revis.
They not throwing it to me.
inside.
That ball, so it was a lot of learning curves I went through that year.
Lot of
And
opportunity,
it was-
though.
yeah. And it's
So you played as a
A lot of
true.
reps.
yeah, played as a true freshman. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I started, I was all Big East, sophomore, junior, and senior.
Come on, stop playing.
Yeah.
Probably
So,
should.
second team, sophomore, and then first team, both junior and senior.
Yeah.
So I
that's
should
fire.
A lot of plays to be made.
Yeah, it turned you up because you was
A lot of plays to be
And what's some of
made.
them? Because, bro, that's what people don't understand. That's why I always try to do. It used to be a Richard Sherman. You know, like I said, you know, this is sight me.
Yeah.
They talking about Richard Sherman and shit. No, bro, no. I can only respect you if you follow this nigga and you going across the field with him. He went
100%.
over here, or you going with the number one guy.
Big dog on big dog.
Revis was one of them guys, bro, for 6
following
straight years.
Yep. Follow you all
He's
over the field.
following you,
Yeah.
and he's strapping.
You're not getting
you.
away
So
from him.
what was something like? I know he gave you something because you on the other side. You like for some of the guys, people don't be understanding. Like you said, it's a copycat league. So if I'm gonna follow the great player and
gotta
put
know.
some of that piece into my game,
Film study is
Fit-
everything,
Yep,
man.
I knew
Feel
it.
Like these
I
kids,
knew
they
it.
gotta really love watching film.
Yeah.
Like, I would get home, hit my little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would lock in, like
Watch
I'm
film.
watching film, just like
Just to
2-3
try to get the
hours
edge
just to get
up.
the
Yeah,
edge, you know what I'm saying?
I was just talking about you
That's the
before the
biggest-
that's
podcast,
the
before we
secret,
started
man.
though, just how tedious it is for me to edit an episode. Like, is it hard to really lock in? Like, do you see why some people can't?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
'Cause you gotta
they
want
focus
it.
You gotta want it.
Yeah.
For sure. And then some people do it because they know they got a chance to make some money, but not everybody love it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If you don't love it, if it ain't your passion, that you really wake up like getting them butterflies and
Yeah.
ready to sit. I used to sit there, bro. I know you playing them games, bro. I used to be up all night thinking about what I'm gonna do.
Bro, what I'm gonna do
I'm
tomorrow?
picturing
I'm
the plays
prepared.
in my head. I'm
I know
picturing the
exactly
shit,
what's
like,
going on
bruh,
tomorrow.
Shit was just
So
crazy.
as a
like,
DB, like, what do you watch in film? Like,
oh
what?
man, you watching splits.
Yes.
Down and distance.
Yes.
The splits and down and distance is most important because teams
The
gonna
sticks,
tell you that
yeah.
what they're gonna do.
Yes.
That's most important. If it's 1st and 10, if it's 2nd and 5, if it's 3rd and 1,
Yeah.
they might 2nd and 1, they might take a shot. Like all that stuff is
It's important.
Very,
You watching tendencies. You watching
very
receiver
tendencies.
tendencies. You watching
Yep.
what he do when it's a pass play. You watching what he do when
100%.
there's a run play. How he come off the
Formations.
ball. Yes.
The formations, how he's
3
coming
by
on his
1,
breaks.
2 by 2.
His
You
body
watching-
language
bro,
and
you
what's
watching all
going
that
on.
shit. Then you watching
Body
red
language.
zone.
Body-
Body
come
language.
on,
All that.
man.
You're watching red zone. You
Bro,
watching.
he
You
get
watching.
back
Tell
to
somebody ain't gonna want that ball.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta
coming out the ball like, oh, that's a run
Yeah,
play.
He come
yeah,
on like
he
that.
go out like, yeah,
Boom,
yeah,
bust it.
yeah.
It's a run play. He
Wake him
draw.
up.
Bro, it's a lot that come into that. So,
That's
yeah,
shit
That's
you
what I
gotta
don't
love
understand.
it,
You
though.
can get a
That's
lot.
what I
You
love.
can get a lot from watching film.
That's a
I
fact.
feel like that's what took my game to the next level, especially in college and when I'm beginning part of the league. It's just like, bro, I used to see formations and shit, and I used to remember the film I watched. This is 2nd and 3. Oh, I know he about to run a slant. I can show you. I can even give y'all like I got games on YouTube. I can even show you like, oh, I know this play's coming. Watch me jump it.
Because you was
straight away, because I already watched the
it.
So not everything is off. Everything not off natural ability all the time.
It's not all the time.
I wasn't the biggest. I wasn't the strongest.
And that's the thing. And that's important. I'm glad you said that because a lot of kids don't be understanding that athleticism takes you but so far, but you gotta be able to get the edge somewhere. Because either you're a high IQ, you a hustle guy, you a film study guy.
You know what hurt a lot of people too is they ain't no dog.
Yeah.
They get out there and they sweet.
You
scared. You know what I'm saying? Like you scared, you ain't popping your shit. It ain't even about being cocky, it's being confident, you know what I'm saying, in what you do, because a lot of these people get out there and they have the athletic ability, but when they get across that on them green line, white lines.
I don't care who you is. I don't care.
So
what
I learned that from Reeves.
If you on the opposite
Reeves
side,
was a good guy. When he got on that field,
he's a dog.
Bro.
I don't care about nothing.
If you on the opposite side of a nigga,
nothing.
If you on the opposite side of a nigga and he playing receiver and he not popping shit, you think he's scared?
Yeah.
Or you think some receivers really just
some receivers
like,
don't. They'll just keep, you know what I'm saying? They'll keep.
Yeah.
Right.
There's something like that, but he'll just be at you all game. Like the most annoying will be the ones that don't say shit and they just keep.
And they just keep coming.
Whether it's a run play or a pass play, they just coming all day. Like damn.
And I think I always know about.
That's why I tell receivers though, bro. You can get in the DB head quick. Bro, if you bringing that energy, just like we talking about hoops, if you bring that energy every play and it's a run play and you come in every play, that shit get annoying after a while. Nigga don't even get the ball.
You know you don't never get no break.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? But he coming out there
full speed,
bro.
Yeah, that's
Next
a fact.
level.
That's a fact. And then you got, so you said, my fault, I didn't mean to cut you down.
No, you good.
You went three biggies and then you got drafted, right?
Nope.
No drafted. You went undrafted, and you went undrafted to the line.
Undrafted free.
And then what was that process like? You know, because you know
it was tough, you know, because it was hard. Because I knew I should have been drafted. But like I said, college, a lot of bullshit, just hanging around the wrong people, wrong crowd type shit.
Yeah,
I don't regret nothing, but
right.
Learning failed drug tests and all type of dumb shit, getting in fights and getting hurt. You sprain, everything you do in college, these coaches know about.
They do.
Yeah. Like whether it's a fight or if it could be the smallest of anything. They know about everything. You know what I'm saying? So you got coaches calling you like, dang, how you know that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the word get around quick. Right. So I didn't get drafted. It was tough, but I already knew what I could do. I wasn't even tripping. You know
how is that for people that don't know? Because like we just hear, oh, such and such got signed or whatever it is. How is that process? Like, what is it like? Do you got an agent that's reaching out to teams? Is it like
you got an agent? Yep.
Or is that like a whole process? Like after the draft, is it really like? So all right, let's go look for people that didn't get drafted.
After the draft, you'll get teams starting calling.
Okay.
So they'll be like, yo, we want to bring you in as an undrafted, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, we ain't drafted, but we still want to bring you in. So they'll call just like the draft. Okay. As soon as it's over, they'll hit your agent up or whoever is representing you, and then they go.
And the team you signed with is the Lions. For people that don't know, did you get calls from other teams?
Yeah, I got called from Raiders, Packers, Dolphins.
That's a good mob you said the first.
Who else was it?
Raiders,
Dolphins. Damn, who was the last one? I think it was Tennessee. I can't really remember.
Was that like something you chose, or?
I felt like it was the best opportunity for me. They were, when I first got to the Lions, I mean, I couldn't name the starting corners there.
That's real.
That year, but I just felt like it was a good opportunity for me to go in there, and I wanted to.
Opposite side of a dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
In my opinion,
one of the greatest.
If the nigga would have finished his career out, he would have probably been number uno.
Yeah,
Calvin Johnson.
Oh, 100%.
If he cut his joint short.
He cut his career short.
Himself.
Sure. That team was ass, just like you were saying.
People don't understand. He was banged up, man.
Yeah,
big physical animal, but a lot of tedious injuries. You know what I'm saying? Ankle 1 week. You know what I'm saying? You don't even really practice all week. I'm saying have a shoulder.
And there's a lot of weight coming down. You know what I'm saying? 6'5", what was it? 6'5",
and when you that big, niggas is throwing their whole body.
They ain't got a choice.
Yeah,
they have to.
Knee tackles, all types of shit.
Next level.
So did he sharpen your game up?
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But you get it from, you know what I'm saying? Because you get in a different type of receivers when you're going to get somebody big and fast like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? my play is to beat you to the spot every
Yes.
time. I'm gonna beat you to the spot.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
way you're beating me to the spot. But then he help you with jump balls and using your body position, getting in front of you. Because if he get position on
You can't do nothing about
You
that.
don't got nothing to
DBs,
do.
we're not blessed with the 6'5".
Yeah,
But then
you don't get that.
They get
Yo,
good,
who
but a good throw.
Is he really
a good
6'5" though?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Not for
all-
sure.
all
I feel like
of
they be
6'5".
giving. I feel like they be giving some NFL.
Oh yeah,
niggas
they do
inches.
for sure.
Bro,
yeah.
when there was 3 names lined
They used to
up
put
in
me
front
at
of
180. I'm 170.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta do that. And you was 6 foot. Because I played with the
Yeah,
Lions
I'm
on the game.
5'9".
You was 6 foot on the game. I saw you
5'9",
from the
170. You feel me? Small as shit. That shit don't matter.
And that be the thing. So, I'm my fault, bro.
Nah, you good. Do your thing. Do your
I
thing.
mean, it's AB on this joint. I'm asking the DB shit, bro. Who is your toughest lineup? Even when it's college and NFL, like receiver wise?
Who's the best?
Who was the best? you think?
Ooh, who we had battles
Like,
with?
gave you like battles, like gave you word. 'Cause I know mine off the bat.
Ooh.
They ain't in the NFL.
Who we had battles with?
They was just nice.
Yeah.
College, we had battles with Golden Tate.
Ooh,
Tate
yeah,
was
okay.
nice.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Oh, Tate's a dog.
Golden Tate was
No, he's
dog.
saying in college, right?
This is college.
No,
right?
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he played in the NFL. He went to go. He went to Seahawks.
College was Golden Tate, Harry Douglas,
Okay.
Another dog.
another dog. Harry Douglas was very
Underrated, yeah, for sure.
For sure. Very precision routes, like you know what I'm saying.
Right, like, bro, stop
He
doing
was
that.
snapping for a couple years, though.
He knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. In the league, the people that gave me the most problems was like the little twitchy guys,
The
because
little
we like
short-
the same. So
Yeah.
AB is, in my eyes, AB top 5 ever.
Well,
You know what I'm
Antonio
saying?
Brown.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
it's crazy because I wanted to ask
Like,
that.
yeah.
in my eyes,
It's
when
crazy.
he's too cold.
So real quick, give me your
That's crazy.
give me your top 5 receivers of all times in your opinion, and then 2,
I don't.
give me
Can you
your
use Mount
welcome to the
Rushmore?
league moment.
So,
I like
hold
that.
on.
I
All
like
right, let me
that.
give you the
Give me the top
welcome
5
to-
first. Oh no, give me the
Okay.
welcome to the league. Give me the welcome to the league moment.
Okay, the welcome to the
Where you like,
league
oh
moment.
shit, I'm really out here with them niggas.
Need it now, yeah.
Shit, my rookie year, my first game, I got out there. I'm playing nickel. So as a rookie, I started my
Come
as
on,
a
man,
rookie.
pop your shit then.
First game of the season, I'm playing nickel, and you know when the guard pull, you got to run through.
You have to.
Yeah, like, so
That's
when the guard pull,
mandatory.
you running through because they
Yeah,
got
that-
prior run. So it's
yeah.
Forte. Forte get the ball. He cut back. It's me and him. Man, shoulder done for the year.
Oh,
First game.
First game.
Damn.
That's how my
you?
rookie year ended. First game.
Ended
Oh
you.
my goodness.
Matt Forte.
I went in, threw my body in there. Yep, at Forte. Yeah, threw my body in there.
Yo.
And another
Damn.
one was AP. AP almost at corner, and we was playing like a little cover 2 seam, and you know the receiver he cracked down.
Okay.
So it was one
So
of
you
them
know
little
something
ball
coming back.
rolling back.
Yep.
It's just
You know
me
something
and
coming.
AP.
Oh my goodness. Try to hit one of them shoe. You try to hit one of them shoelaces.
I couldn't get it. You know who else was tough too? Percy Harvin.
Yo.
Yo.
And it, bro.
Tough to bring down.
Yo, they was
Very-
bro, and niggas be disrespecting Percy.
Nah, Percy.
He got a
Shout
little
out
pit
Percy.
bull body.
Yo, but this the
Hard to
thing though.
tackle.
Yeah.
Bro, and they was
Legs.
telling this story, bro. He used to be drinking,
Yeah,
weed,
partying and
all
all
that
that.
before the game.
Yeah.
Go out there and have 2/5.
Partying.
Some
crazy.
drawing, bro. Percy was crazy. I'm glad you
We
said
was
that.
doing that shit in college too, man.
For real?
Man, we was.
He went to
We
Pitt.
was wild.
Two
Ho.
times.
Percy went to
No. He went to Florida.
No,
He went to Florida.
Percy
Yeah,
went
okay.
He went to Florida with Hernandez and Joe Hayden and all that.
Bro.
But see, I've been knew Joe Hayden because in 7-on-7 and back in the day in high school, we used to go down to DC and shit and play against all them DC schools.
Oh, so you already met all
Crazy,
them.
yeah. So I
You
knew
already
about
in the
them.
battle with all them
Yeah.
type. Yo, that's
These
what's
people,
up, bro.
man.
Yeah,
So
okay,
it's
okay.
different.
That's different.
You said what was the other
Top
thing you said?
5. Top 5 receivers all
Top
time in
five
your
receivers
opinion.
all
Because you
time.
said AB top 5.
Top 5 that I played against or top 5?
Nah, your top 5 just all time. When you
All
being a
time?
DB and you seeing what a receiver
But you
do
can
good.
include what you experienced because you said AB top 5 just
AB
because
top
you seen
5.
him. I think that'll probably
AB
be cool.
top
No, because I feel like you kind of asked the question with who's
Bro,
kind of
he
the
said
toughest
he
people he
was
played
top
against.
five.
Yeah, true.
Top
So
five.
give me your top 5 receivers of all time. Yeah. Matter of
I
fact,
feel like
fuck
you
that.
gotta-
Fuck that. Because Lowe said something about Richard Sherman about not following niggas. Give me a top 5 fucking receivers. Give me a top 5 DBs.
Ooh,
Yeah.
top 5 DB.
Top
Yeah.
5 DBs all time.
Yeah, that's what I want
Prime
to hear.
time.
Yeah.
Prime.
For sure.
Number
I
one.
like that.
Prime one.
Prime.
Prime number 1.
No
Just
problem.
off of, it wasn't even just based off of the just what he
Do you
did
feel
on
like
the
he's
field. It was the
number one
culture. It was what he brought
skill-wise?
to the game. Skills.
Skill.
Just everybody looked up to him. You
Yeah.
wanted the
Yeah.
Dion.
He
You
brought
wanted-
that aura
you
to the
wanted
culture of
You
the
wanted to
game,
wear the
yes.
headband on the neck. You wanted to have the
Yeah.
one chest
He
strap
was
off.
him,
It was
man.
just like everything
He set the
brought to
culture,
it.
He brought that shit.
I'm saying that shit matters. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah, for
he
sure.
really gave the DB swag for sure.
For sure.
Prime number one.
Prime number one.
Revis.
I love
Two.
it.
Revis.
I love it.
Number two.
Revis.
Okay.
Too.
I'm going Revis.
I'm
I love it.
I'm going Champ 3.
I like Champ.
Champ was next level.
got a good list right
Yeah,
there.
Champ was
like Champ.
Champ was different for sure.
I like Champ.
If we going off, see, it's a little. Sometimes you gotta go off different things. It's like who was good in man and who's going at getting the ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like who's really pick six and shit.
Okay.
Like, who really taking
Yeah.
the ball and
Yeah,
making it a difference in the
making a
game.
difference in the
And
game.
if I gotta pick somebody that really did that, it was Asante Samuel.
Sante, I like
Sante.
that.
Hold on, real quick though, before you
That's
finish your
four.
list, because
That's four.
Hold on,
Sante
hold on.
was-
No, because
Right, right,
people
finish
like
your
to
list.
forget.
He can talk
you
about
can't
it
remember
after.
everybody.
Bruh.
You can't
Sante's
remember
crazy.
everybody. So I'm
Go
just
ahead,
going
go
before you
five,
finish
go
your
five.
list though. Is
Let
C
him go
Wilson not
five.
in your top five?
Charles
Who is it?
Wilson as a
Oh, yeah.
corner.
Bro, he's not a corner. He's a safety.
Nickel safety.
Yeah.
Okay.
More
All
so,
right.
I
he was
agree with
more
that.
so
Yeah,
inside.
I agree with
C
that.
Wood
I
is
don't really-
crazy.
When I look at
Okay.
C Wood,
But
he was
no, but it's
definitely
who's the fifth
top
corner?
10 DB.
He's
Okay,
the
top
Asante
10
God, but like,
crazy.
all right.
it was
All right,
more
give me a
so
fifth
nickel.
cornerback.
Asante's crazy.
No, that's a good one.
I
No,
like
Asante's a
that.
dog.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
dog.
Asante-
Champ's a dog too.
Champ's a
Yo.
dog.
All right, now let's talk about it.
no,
Go
we need
ahead,
the
finish,
fifth.
finish.
I need a fifth. Ooh, this
I
is
want to
tough.
talk about it now because Asante
Asante was
might
that
be-
boy.
he
He
might
was
be
definitely that
better
boy.
than
Champ,
me, for real.
Reeve.
No.
on it.
Prime.
Okay, we can talk about it. Go ahead.
Who the
I
hell?
already looked it up.
Damn,
We
I
were
gotta-
talking about crazy on the
Asante's
podcast.
crazy.
This is tough. Y'all wasn't
He's had a
lying.
lot of TDs.
He had
Who
a
was
lot of
putting them?
picks.
Who was putting them
He had
hands
a lot
on
of
people?
TDs too.
Yeah, bro, Asante crazy.
I
I
can't.
don't even. I can't.
I can't even think of
right
nobody
now.
after
Who the
that. Nah, that's a
hell?
good
Bro,
four.
your list
though.
is cool. And
Who-
only
give me
person-
some more. Give me
Only
some
person
names.
I would add
Give
to
me
the
some
list.
names.
Only person I would add to the list. That's
I
kind of.
got a couple.
I'm about to.
Listen,
I'm about to
give me some
add
It's a
names.
some.
little rough.
I like.
It's a little rough, but I'll probably add
I'm about to
Peanut.
ask Google.
Tillman.
Peanut Tillman.
Turnover.
I
king.
love Peanut Tillman.
His game was just.
His game was just, he's going to get to the ball. He's going to get a turnover. He's going to get a plump.
He's gonna punch
he's
it out.
physical.
Did he
He's
play
a
with
great
Nani?
tackler.
He was good at what in the system he played in.
He's good
Cover
at
two
the system he played in.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
You
And
played with
I like
Asamoah,
Peanut.
didn't you?
Who? Asamoah?
Asamoah,
Nah,
nah,
I ain't play
it
with
wasn't
him.
there?
Nope, I ain't play with him. I think he went to Philly when I was still in, but I never got a chance to.
Oh no, yeah, like
Yeah,
never-
In this game, when he left Oakland and he went to Philly,
Yeah, it
that's why I
kinda
said a lot of
transitioned, it was
times a
kinda
lot of
crazy.
people adapt to the system.
That is. Because he's a man
It plays a
corner.
role.
He
It
was a
does.
man corner. He came to us. We heard
Wait, who?
Awesome Wild. That year we was like a quarters. We was a cover 3 team.
That
He
was supposed to be
wasn't
the
really-
greatest team of all time.
Yeah, if
when
you
they
ain't
all
playing
went
man,
there.
and that's
He's
what
not
you do.
He's a man dude, huh?
I said y'all supposed to be the greatest team of all time.
Yeah,
on
and
paper.
bro, but we had corners
That shit
in the
went
What
wrong
the Eagles that
so
year?
good.
that shit ain't work
We
out.
had shit in the wrong position.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I mean?
That was next
That
level.
was next level.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I can't think of a fifth. Give me some names real quick. Hold on. I can't get
Alexander.
over that.
I just looked up the top 10 on
Jair
Google, and it's
Alexander.
all old niggas for
Give me
real.
some,
They
though.
got all old niggas for
Nah,
real.
Let me
Hey,
see if it's
corner.
somebody that I would think.
Ty
Rob Woodson.
Law,
Rob
no.
Woodson. I ain't really
Rob
get to see
Woodson,
Rob.
Ty Law's a
Woodson?
safety though. Ty Law's a safety.
He's a safety.
Yeah, all old niggas.
Yeah, he's a safety.
Night Train
They're
Lane.
not all old.
Yeah,
See, I ain't get
but-
to see though.
Yeah, you ain't see Mike.
Yeah, it's really Ronnie Lott. It's
You
really
ain't see
all
Ronnie,
old
nigga.
niggas for real.
I ain't see Ronnie.
Yeah, everybody else really all old niggas for real. Nah, but that's a good four though.
I like Tillman for my fifth.
So that's what I'm saying. For Richard Sherman,
Yeah.
do you
For-
knock
for
Richard
the-
Sherman for not following
Nah.
the main receiver?
But he
you
was
do
saying
what
he was
you-
the greatest though.
He's not the
You
greatest.
can't be the great. You
He
can't
was
be the
good at
best.
what he did.
You good at your scheme.
Yeah,
you
good
can't
in
say
that
you the
scheme.
greatest.
You
if
fuck
you're
with
not
Marlon?
following the right.
Who?
Marlon Humphrey,
Yeah,
That's too
Marlon.
Well,
Me too,
correct me
yeah.
if I'm
Jalen Ramsey.
correct me if I'm
Like
wrong.
Ramsey.
So, no,
I don't
no,
know if he in
I'm
my
talking
top
about your
five.
top five.
I'm gonna pass
No,
on
I'm
10
gonna
guys.
talk
I'm gonna pass
on
a
10.
10 guy. If I'm talking about the
Yeah,
youngest,
and you're
pass
five.
on
I'm
10
talking
is it.
Correct me if I'm
Throwing
wrong
you
though.
five. That's what
Asante
I'm saying.
Samuels wasn't a zone bull.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Okay.
was. He
Okay.
was.
Go get
But
that rock.
Go get that rock.
but that's the difference. That's what I'm
Gilmore's
saying.
When you say,
tough.
all right, so you got DBs that play man and follow man all day, right? Then you got DBs that play the quarterback.
Right.
They ain't
Play the
playing
quarterback. Got
man,
you.
You know what I'm saying? They reading they shit off 3-step drop. They might be flat foot and they taking off right away. So it depends on what type of style, you know what I'm saying, DB you is.
Is zone DB easier?
No, because your ass will get double move, then your ass will get the band struck on you real quick.
Yeah, that joint. They
And
start
they're
doing the
dancing,
fireworks.
You know what I'm saying? So
If
a
you
lot
had
of people,
corner-
your
if you had
eyes, they
corner-
get crazy. They start throwing them.
That
You know what I'm saying? Because the
If you had
quarterback can
corner-
play you.
If you had cornerback and it's a zone play, how many different like how many different options could you possibly be at? Like, what's your role in a zone most likely?
So what I do it is, so if you in 3 or 4, first thing you reading is how what's he drop back. So if he in gun and he stop and he don't drop back no more, you know it gotta come out fast.
Got
so
you.
It's either gonna be a slant, a hitch.
This is June's young fellas.
You know
Take this.
Yes. Speed out. You know what I'm saying? So just think, if you at quarterback, you catch it, you doing this right away, bro.
It's coming out quick.
It's coming out quick.
Yes.
Got
You
you.
know
But if he takes a 3-step
But if he takes
drop,
another 3-step
you know
drop,
that
now your
doing-
route tree changes.
Bro, the route tree change. You know it's,
You know what I'm
it's
saying? So
coming.
now you might go deep to a deep dig, or it might be a comeback,
Post or
or a
comeback,
post.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just about
because it
being
was in the
able
drop.
That
and that's what changes
Yo,
the
this
game
shit
for
for
a lot
free?
of processes for these
This
young kids.
subscription
If you can
shit,
process
bro.
on a run like that,
Yeah.
oh, it'll take you to the next
Take you to
level.
the next level.
This
You can read that.
subscription
Yeah,
shit.
oh shit. Okay, now I know. All right, I'm cutting my route
Come
tree
on,
down.
man.
There's only 3 more routes you can
Come
do.
on,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? If you
My
can do
kids
that on
think
the
I
line,
don't know what I be talking
Ooh,
about.
that should
You
be-
talk this the
that should
NFL
be-
back telling you
yeah,
this
that
shit.
should
I'm
be-
telling you this shit is.
That'll really take
It's the
you-
same shit.
that should take you to that'll take your game to the next level.
Because once you get like you said, athletic ability takes you but so far.
Yeah,
It's
so
that
far.
other little shit
In the league,
that takes
shit,
you
even college, everybody athletic.
Bro, I got to
Everybody.
college. They be that tell me. I
Everybody.
know it's the same for you. I get to college. I got mid-pen, you know, I'm all conference shit. You went to shit. We got
up there, you like,
we
oh,
got
shit.
districts and shit. Fuck you talking about. We get up there and it's, you talking about what you mean? I was all conference 3 years in a row.
You know what I'm saying?
I was all American. I'm all
Everybody
state.
like that.
Everybody's decorated. It ain't
Everybody.
nigga, you special, nigga. We all got that shit. That's why we here.
So just
Everybody.
from you saying that,
But
you
confidence
said a
then
little
comes into
bit
play,
earlier, like about like you said, you was running them hills by yourself.
Yeah.
You was doing shit that you was really putting the work in. What do you feel like? Give me some main things that you really feel like niggas gotta lock into if they really want to make it.
If
Like,
they want to make it, that grind. I mean, you got to put the work in, because
It's
when
a
you ain't
lot of
putting the work in,
hours, yeah.
somebody putting the work in. You know what I'm
Somebody's
saying?
putting that
Whether-
work in.
Somebody's putting
Somebody's
it in.
getting
You know what I'm
it,
saying?
bringing it up.
That's how I looked at it. Like, you want to change your family's trajectory and change their life. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to put that work in. You got to study film. You just got to want it. You got to love it. If you don't love it, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Every day you wake up, you gotta. This is something I
Yeah, I
want
wanna
to do.
do.
You know what I'm saying? I want
Yeah.
to get my family out. I want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like when I got to the league and I started getting a little bit of that. I went backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like I went the opposite way where I should have been. I'm not going
Yeah,
out.
kept-
I'm at
Yeah.
the crib. I'm trying to get this second contract. I'm trying to do
Yeah.
this. But then again, when you look at it in the back end, it's like you don't take it for granted because God blessed me with a family. And if I would have got some big time millions or something like that, ain't no telling where
You
you
don't
would be.
know where you be at.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I might not have my girls, my wife. I don't know where the hell I've been.
That's
So,
crazy.
Okay.
You know, you
And I
take
go
it with a
to
gift
the
and a curse.
next-
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Take
really
it
is.
with everything.
Take it with a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
yeah. And before we take a shot, I really dig into a little bit of basically like
Yeah, what you were saying, like
why the end for you?
Oh man. So if y'all don't know, so my rookie year I started obviously and got hurt the first game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shoulder injury, boom. Came back second year, had a great year. I mean, I think I was in the PFF graded scale,
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah.
top 15 or something like that in the whole league. Had a great year. A great year. So going into my third year, I'm about to be up for a contract. I caught a DUI. Boom. The Lions let that go. And then a month later, I caught another fucking some bullshit case with a gun, and got arrested again downtown, just doing knucklehead shit.
Downtown Detroit?
No, here,
Harrisburg.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man, what bars was downtown
The crazy
when
thing
you were down
is,
there,
all the,
man?
all the
God
trouble I
damn.
got in was back home.
Yes.
For
When
real?
they say don't come back home because
That's the reason.
You got your DUI here too.
both of them DUI. So the first time I got in trouble, at the DUI, and then the second time I got in trouble, I was downtown same time.
Wow.
And then so they let that go. No, the first one they let go. The second one, Detroit was like, all right, we can't do it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let you go. They ain't want to, but you know what I'm saying? So it was cool. So they released me. I got suspended for 3 games. Jets picked me up right away. Right after that, Jets picked me up. And then I played with them the rest of the year, like, you know, sparingly, a little bit of DB, a little bit of special teams. Then I'm going into my next year, crazy off season, ready to get back into it. I'm about to start again. Getting started first day of camp, tore my ACL.
Oh my goodness.
Tore my ACL first day. When I say it was devastating, because I felt like I was just getting like focused, becoming a grown man.
Yeah,
you know
and really appreciating it, really
appreciating
the
opportunity you in. Like to get arrested twice and still be able to get picked up and keep going. It's like that don't happen. You know what I'm saying? It really don't. So like,
and you was about to be back with Revis.
Yup.
Damn.
Tore my ACL. Out that whole year. So they was waiting to see if I was healthy or what I was. But before they could re-sign me, I ended up going to Cleveland. Got signed with Cleveland, so I was with Joe Hayden. That's the year they drafted Gilbert. What was the dude's name? Justin Gilbert.
Justin, I do
Oklahoma State. Terrible.
I do remember that. Terrible.
He was. That's how you know some of these draft picks be terrible. But I'm a vet, so like, the way the shit works is when you a vet and you. So I made the team. I played the first game, but if you play like past 2 or 3 games after that, your contract become guaranteed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But they had just drafted Gilbert in the first round. And then they drafted another guy named Desir in the second round. So they already had 2 corners.
Gotcha.
So it was just one of them things. So they let me go. And then after that, I was just so down bad. Like I just started drinking and, doing nut shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I just ended up going to Canada. Like just playing with Toronto for a little bit. And after that, it wasn't worth it for me no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And after that, it was just like trying to figure out life after ball.
Life after ball.
That's what's tough.
Bro, and that's what I was about to ask you, bro. Life after ball, how was that transition? Because a lot of people like we talked about off camera. We don't gotta go back to specific names, but a lot of people struggle with that life after ball, finding yourself, trying to remake yourself,
identity,
reinvent
trying to
yourself.
see what you go at. You go from doing something your whole life, what you was good at, everybody looking up to you as this, and then when it's all done, it's just like, damn, what you gonna do now?
Yeah.
So it was like 4 years where I was lost. I mean, I'm talking about lost. And then you go the all wrong ways, popping pills, and chasing shit you ain't posting shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like nutty shit, and it's tough, but you gotta be strong. I feel like God don't put you through nothing you can't overcome.
You can't overcome.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna put you in a situation you can't overcome, so you just gotta be strong.
Right.
And fight it. Just like you fought for, you know what I'm saying, getting that scholarship or getting that draft or getting whatever it is. Whatever you fought for to get there, right, you just gotta
that same energy you gotta put towards getting out of it.
Just gotta dig deep and go. That's it, man. And I climbed up out that motherfucker. That's one of my biggest appreciations, is I know how rough it was and how tough it was to get up out of there. And it was one of the toughest. Not one. It was the toughest shit I ever been through. 100%. I thought I was gonna lose my family. I thought everything. You know what I'm saying? So to make it up out of that probably mean more to me than all the accolades, all the everything that comes.
That's crazy.
Sure.
That's crazy. That's tough. Yeah.
How long you feel like it took you before you feel like you was at that stage, like
to where I was comfortable and
you was comfortable with yourself?
Right.
Yeah.
So I think I was done with. I left Canada and after 2 years, so I think that was like 2018. From 18 to like 21, it was rough.
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
That was rough. I mean, rough. I'm talking about no money. Like to keep it. To put the picture for y'all, it's like, when you were undrafted free agent, you ain't making a lot of money anyway. But to us, it looks like money.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? When your shit is $300,000, you think you're making crazy money, but after taxes, it's $150.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying? So after the season, you might come home with 100 bands. Let me tell you, 100 bands is not gonna get you. You be alright for now, but if you don't do the right thing with it, that shit ain't gonna last you forever.
Yeah.
And that's what I ain't know. I ain't understand financial literacy and all that shit. I'm just out here buying shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cutting up. And this shit was gone, man. When I tell you, I fucking won. I was down so bad. I worked for $14 at a motherfucking warehouse. You know how tough that is to go in that motherfucker and people know you.
Yeah, for something that you like. Yeah, it was.
Damn, you played in the league. What you doing here? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That shit tough. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to do what you do for your family. Like I had to find a way. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure it out. Figured it out. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was definitely rough.
That's real shit. Yeah. That's real shit though.
That shit was rough. You know when I say $14, bro, $14.
And that's motivation.
I want from fucking making 100. I never made no big time crazy money. But I'm having 6 figures. Working for $14. You know what I'm saying?
$14.
Like, real shit.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
About to bring in fucking.
That's motivation. That shit. That shit.
About to bring in 900.
That shit. You can hit again.
About to bring in 900.
Bro, 900 every 2 weeks.
You know what I'm saying?
Every two.
Every 2 though.
Every 2.
You know what I'm saying? Every 2.
Yeah,
I said that shit motivates you.
Yeah,
Like,
what we used to say no more.
especially when you gotta. So I had my 15-year-old. She was with me from the league
door.
day.
Yeah.
So when she see you have all that, when she see you do that, she asked some shit.
Like
You
what
can't.
happened?
Oh, no,
Baby girl, I can't do that.
Oh no, that shit eat you up.
Oh no, baby girl can't get that. Oh no,
That shit eat you.
What happened?
That shit eat you. My other 2, they was still a little young, so they was
they
not.
didn't
You know what I'm
understand,
saying?
yeah.
But my oldest, it was like. She was there for all the ups
and downs,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, the downs, and then it's like, damn, we can't even take a vacation. It's
Right.
like, what the fuck we doing?
Yeah, what you
Yeah, we got to figure this out. Let's go, yeah, for sure.
That's
You know what I'm
what's
saying?
up.
But like I said, he don't put you through nothing. You can't bounce back from.
Everything happened for
You
a
know what I'm
reason,
saying?
bro.
Everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? God bless my mom. Wish she was still here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she got a bigger role in, you know, how I've been able to prosper and take these next steps. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel like I'm stronger than ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wisdom wise.
Mindset,
You know what I'm
mentality,
saying? Just ready to give it
Everybody's
back.
mental, like everybody's mental, really be different.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's
Bro, I'm
like,
definitely gonna
shout out
get
you
into coaching
for
and, you
for
know,
being one of the
giving
ones
these
that
kids,
was stronger to
for
be able to
sure.
get through it.
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
a lot of people
everybody
that
don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people kill themselves, man.
Yeah.
I played with a lot of people that it turned out bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Because they ain't, it's hard for them to
if
fight.
they didn't
through
kill
it.
themselves, they in jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or they probably really in that warehouse for the rest of their life.
Yeah, like he can't get up out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
Nah, that's-
depressing. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
no funny.
And when I say depression is real, depression is really is real.
I can only
I feel like
imagine.
some people use it nowadays.
Yeah,
some people use it for an excuse. You know what I'm
in
saying?
a certain way.
Yeah, same shit with anxiety.
With
And,
anxiety,
But
and all
you
that
gotta
shit.
see it too, though.
right. But
You
one
gotta
thing we
see it
can't
too.
do as people,
You can't just.
we can't knock
You-
somebody.
you
for
see what
that.
I'm saying?
You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? We can't say, oh,
If
you
you
saying you
understand,
depressed.
you
I can't
understand.
say, nah, you ain't
But
depressed.
You
like,
ain't depressed,
you
yeah.
just can't just throw that shit out there.
Nah, you
bro.
can't. And that's
you
what
ain't
a lot of
skipping
people
the rock
do.
with that
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
A lot
bro.
of
No,
people
because
use
a
that.
lot
You
of
ain't
people.
skipping the rock with that shit,
I
bro.
would say, and this is just me just being taking a guess, but I'd say probably 85% of people deal with anxiety,
For
depression.
sure.
On
And
a
it
daily.
correlates too. Because
It
when
does.
I was fucked up, and like I was used to be outside.
Yeah.
I was always outside. But it was like when I was down at my lowest and shit, I couldn't even be around a group of people because I'm always just like my shit was just going like I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. That's
it was
depressed.
just
That's
bad.
anxiety to me.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
That's what I'm
anxiety.
saying. Yeah. I feel like
So
some
I feel like-
motherfuckers just be going through life.
For sure.
Yeah.
Life
And
ain't
you
life.
want to just say you depressed.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm
bitch,
saying.
I'm going through that shit you going through.
I'm feeling everything you feel.
Everything you
And I
feeling.
ain't say
Yeah.
For sure. No, we gonna grind that out.
We gonna grind that
but
out.
where we
That's a
come
fact.
from. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
No cap,
You know how
yeah.
we came up and
And that be the thing too. And that going back to where we came from. We produce this shit.
really
We
understand
really
that.
do. And we got this shit in us to where,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It be
Harrisburg,
hard. It's
Yeah,
just
from
hard.
where we
Harrisburg
came
means
from,
so
bitch, we from the Biddy.
We
nigga.
from the
Harrisburg,
Biddy.
Pennsylvania.
Harrisburg,
We produce
And for
this
all
shit.
any of our viewers outside the city that we never said where we from Harrisburg.
Harrisburg.
And
And
we
what I
repping
will say
repping
is,
that hard.
I
Hey,
said,
where I've been? Where you from? Harrisburg.
yeah, we from Harrisburg.
Pittsburgh?
For
No.
sure. No.
We're not from
Philly?
Philly.
No.
No.
717.
No.
Harrisburg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I said earlier in the introduction, it's like I didn't keep up that much into high school sports and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's like I did. I went to some
Yeah,
games and shit like
yeah.
that. How, like, I was a young boy, 8, 9 years old, walking to them games. Harrisburg McDevitt game. Bitch, you might not be able to walk.
Bro, you might not be able,
to get in
These
there.
bitches is shaking.
You
Niggas is
understand?
But you
standing
know,
there. Bro, nobody's even sitting down. You standing around the jaw.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think the parents back in the day, they kids was wanting to go. It's so like I feel like there wasn't no video games.
Right.
It wasn't the
Yeah, like they
iPads.
wanted to be there,
It wasn't
yeah.
no. You know what I'm saying? You know how it
It
was
wasn't
for
no
us. Get your
TikToks,
ass
none of that.
outside.
Yeah.
Get
we
your
out.
ass
You had to
outside.
get out.
Now if your kid go outside for longer than an hour, you're like, where the
Where
fuck
you
you
at?
at?
Yo, it's so, no, it's so
I used to
funny.
be outside for 10 hours
Mom,
and
Duke
bro,
ain't even
all
know where
day.
was
Know
at.
where you at?
Come
All
back,
day.
eat, go back outside.
Go back outside.
Yes, I don't know.
You
Yo,
smell
it's-
like outside. Get out of here.
It's so
You know what I'm
funny
saying?
that my son was sick probably like a couple weeks ago. And the nurse called me like, you gotta come get Jace, da da da. I go pick him up. I tell him like, yo, like you gotta go lay down or you gotta go just chill. Like you know your iPad, but you gotta chill for the rest of the day. He was cool. I would have been sick. You telling me I can't go outside for the rest of the day? Mom, I'm not sick.
I'm not so staying.
She said I got 102 fever. I don't got that.
Yo, that's real shit.
I don't got that.
Can I go ride my bike at least?
I will go sit by my mom.
So y'all era was like the last of that, right?
We're the last of that.
Like no iPads, no last of that.
I would say, I'm gonna keep it 100.
I was outside.
I would say the year
I was
under
throwing
us.
snowballs at
The year
cars.
under us.
Shit, yeah.
The year under us.
I'm probably say 97.
Bro, we was
97.
The kids born in 90, we born in 95. He born in 96. Okay, 97 is like the last of it.
Packers in 98. That make me feel old.
96 and 97 is the last group. With the technology, with the outside. We didn't, with 98 and up.
I think it was 99.
No. My little sisters.
Because my little sister was 98. Silas in 98.
Biggie's 99. So is my little sister.
They was outside. Hold on. They was outside, but they wasn't outside high school. That started getting treacherous for them in high school.
High school, they wasn't outside like us. We was outside.
Yeah, we was outside.
Like they wasn't having house parties.
My mom said, you see how it's orange outside? This is when I had to come this side. She'd say, when it's brown outside, when it's orange, that means you gotta come outside.
Street lights come on at a certain time.
I would go to the outside. I would eat breakfast, go outside at 8:30 in the morning, bro.
And now
I wouldn't come back to see my mom till 1:30, eat lunch, go right back outside. I won't come back until 7:30. Get in the shower, cartoons, go to fuck to sleep.
And she wasn't stressing about where you at, what you doing. You just
She
outside
knew
being
you
a
was
kid.
good. Being a kid.
Bro.
I had a portable court. I had a portable court. Me and Booters had a portable court in the alleyway. When I tell you, it used to be 30 of us out there.
Going to work.
Going crazy 3-on-3 tournaments, all types of shit.
That was the funnest day.
We playing two-hand touch football. Like you was able to be a kid.
Think about your childhood.
Bro, take the shot, bro. Cause he gotta pee. Get the fuck, take the shot first. Pissy Pete.
He talking about
he talking about he can't laugh and we're about to see.
Take a shot, come on.
Yo, bro, we gonna cut this out.
It's the era we grew up in.
Bro, I always tell my young boys, I say, bro, y'all grew up in the wrong
era, bro. I feel bad for them,
I feel bad for y'all.
The music.
Y'all don't know how to talk. Y'all can't fight, fuck. Y'all can't fight, fuck, cook. Nothing, stitch.
I was fighting my whole life.
I know how to.
They can't even do bad shit correctly.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
How you can't do bad shit correctly, gang?
You don't even know how to get in trouble.
Yeah, you don't even know how to do it.
No, that's the thing. It's like we was doing like that's what I'm saying. I know so many niggas, including myself, that really was badass young boys, and you couldn't tell. You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know because we doing shit the right way.
The right way.
We're gonna be bad. We're gonna do dumb shit.
My mom, they'd call the school. When my mom, they'd call the school and be like, "Those did that." She like, "What?" Because she couldn't believe it. I ain't never did no shit like that. You ain't what the fuck? I ain't skip school. I ain't tripping like because.
No, let me tell y'all something.
I did a lot of
wild young.
For real. See, we was wild though, but we wasn't.
Bro, not even on no like some gangster like.
Yeah, we're just doing badass young boy dumb shit.
I told you.
I think I was just a mixed kid.
What he had?
You know what he got?
Oh, something. No man.
Oh, I thought that was the dipper.
No, yeah, Zen is like kind of like.
I thought it was the dip.
Yeah.
I told you that shit get you high. They get you to the moon.
Yeah.
Bro, I took one.
There.
We played West Virginia State. This is my freshman year. I played as a freshman too. Type shit. Then we get there. We get 14-7.
That's a real dip.
Bro, mind you, I get scored on though. I'm sick.
Yeah, that shit.
My first ever game.
That's the worst feeling,
bro. That's the worst. Mind you, I got scored on
first game.
I got scored on 5 times in college, bro. I remember every
single one. Yes.
I remember them.
That's a fact.
West Virginia State, ESU twice, so that'd be that year.
Yep.
Bloomsburg, Kutztown. I remember them like the.
I just think how great that is that you only got scored on 5 times, yo.
But that's what I'm saying. As DBs, we remember that shit.
We remember them 5.
I remember I played. Yeah,
you
40
games.
Game?
Yeah, 40,
no, we started playing 11 games my junior senior.
So
I played like 42,
43.
Yeah, 43 games.
Oh, that's far.
And I never missed a game in college. Never missed a game. Good Virginia State, man, first game. They throw a slant. I'm on it. Bro, when I tell you I'm on it, this is my first game, I'm live. This nigga catch the bitch, stretch that shit over. 14-7. We lose 14-7. I feel like we lost my.
You ever drop some shit that you
Bro,
forget?
what?
Bro, let me tell y'all, the playoff game, I got chewed on Twitter. I had a great game too, by the way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was just Drew Brees. We was playing the Saints in the playoffs, wild card. And motherfucker ran like a out, but came back to the post. And I jumped it. And it went through. I dropped it.
Oh, it went through the went through the middle of your arm.
Yeah, I went down for it. Like
to seal the game. Did y'all lose because of it?
We lost, but that could have been a big change of
bro,
play.
And that'd be the whole thing. Like my junior,
you never know what could change the game.
Bro, my junior had 4 interceptions, right? Bro, I was like 6th in the whole D2 in the country with pass deflections. Guess how many picks I dropped that year? 10.
Damn.
So I'd have been All-American.
Let me ask you something.
I didn't have contacts in.
Do you feel like you could have prospered from the portal if you would have had it?
Oh my goodness, I'd have benefited crazy. Bro, my freshman year,
you would have tested great for sure.
This the crazy.
What, you said from what?
From the portal.
He would have prospered
so
from the portal.
My freshman year, they burnt my freshman year, so I had to play. Cool, we were kind of shitty that year, so I had to play. We went like 2-8.
So you didn't even get a chance to get a red shirt or a gray shirt.
Sophomore year, I'm turning up a little bit more, like really turning up. Like it's really what it is. I'm really the guy coming in the next year. I'm fighting with another DB from here, Tyree.
Okay, Tyree.
So he up there. Man, we coming in the spring ball. Mind you, this is my man's. You know, this is my man's. Him and Straw. We coming in the spring ball. I said, nigga, I'm better than you. What is you talking about?
That's how you got beat,
bro, I'm in my bag. Mind you, this nigga drove me to practice. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
That's
how y'all be when we be hooping.
You see what I'm saying? And then listen, but you see where it come from though. It's the competitive nature.
I love that shit.
Bro, this nigga drove me to practice. Nigga, I'm better than you. The coach heard us arguing. He started playing to it. He'd give Tyree 10 plays, give me 10 plays. So now I'm coming into my junior year. No, I'm coming into my sophomore year with Buzzy. Tyree get hurt. I'm in the whole rest of the year. After that year, AB, bro, if I had the portal, I'd have transferred. I'd have transferred. Now, I'm not saying I'd have went high,
for sure,
but I would have been able to play somewhere that had an opportunity.
Opportunity is everything.
It's everything, and that's what people don't understand. That's what I tell my kids too. When it comes to picking your school, it goes to where you play, where you're going to play, where the opportunity
go where
is,
you're comfortable at, and where you're going to play,
and where you fit this system.
Yes.
If you're a man guy,
they're gonna find you.
Don't fucking go to
the
zone
I promise
team.
you, anybody,
you know what I mean?
If you perform, they gonna find you. They will find you. I promise you they will.
And that portal thing is so crazy right now. Only thing I do hate for the high school athletes is they don't need them anymore.
Yeah.
Because I can go get a dude that's already polished.
I heard some high school kids.
Already polished. Yeah. He's already ready to go. He's already ready to go. I can go get him now. I don't gotta coach him up. I don't gotta do nothing.
That's why you really gotta be one of them.
You gotta be one of them.
You do. You gotta be one of them guys.
But this is what I tell the youngins. When you him, but you really gotta take it with a grain of salt.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying?
100%.
So, other than that, the portal that I feel though, it just fucked it up for them tweeners. You see what I'm saying?
The ones that they ain't
fucked it up for them.
But they like kind
they might get better as the year goes. Because then, I
because then when the portal come in, you got. I mean, if I'm a coach, I'm taking it right here. Hey, yo, he a junior, straight out of here.
Because when we was coming up, there was a certain amount of college scholarships that they had to give out. Every school they had a certain amount of positions they had to fill. So if you had 14 seniors leave, you got a couple walk-ons or whatever, there was a certain amount of shit you got to fill up.
You had to fill up.
So you had to give them scholarships.
People getting them scholarships because of that.
You know what I'm saying? And now it's just like, now what?
Bro, you snap, go this way. And, I don't need no high school young boy that don't know nothing yet.
At the same time, it's harder for kids now, but it's easier too because they got social media.
Yep.
They got so much.
Yep.
So much opportunity to throw they film out there.
Yeah.
Like,
and do you think
do you
think they should? It's my fault, bro. I know.
No, you go. Do you think?
Do you think they benefit more from the portal? Because I always tell the kids, bro, I don't care what level you go, just get in. Because once you get in, you snap. You can go anywhere.
Anywhere you want.
You can go anywhere. Because they say,
I don't care if you
remember how everybody big D1.
Go D3 and you get 7 picks.
You're going,
and you return 3 of them.
You're going D2.
Or if you go and you get 26 PBUs or whatever the fuck it is. If you go, bro, they gonna find you.
That's a fact.
This kid making noise. Who is this kid?
Who is this? He can probably play in our league. That's a fact.
There's a lot of people in the league that want D3, D2.
Bro, it is.
How young boy gonna look
Can't.
I cut this out if it's not good, John. If y'all say something.
You don't got to.
But young boy that went to, I think, did he go to Bloomsburg?
ESU.
Young boy that transferred to Pitt.
ESU.
Receiver boy.
Justin. He had 100 on purpose.
Justin Cook. He plays. Yeah, he's a running
100
back.
on purpose, nigga.
Okay, I like
He's
that.
on red shirt this year.
He a senior though?
Huh?
He's on red shirt this
Yeah,
year.
is that what they told him?
That might be good. For
Nah,
him, though.
you know, it has to be good for him.
Why would that be good for him?
That gotta be good.
Yeah,
Why?
bro, because it's an extra.
Red
year
shirt's
in
not a
SU.
bad-
It's
No,
not a
but
bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing.
Because he's transitioning into a brand new position.
Bro,
What he
just-
doing?
He
What
played
he about to
DB
play?
before?
though.
Huh?
He played DB before.
He played
He played
DB,
receiver.
and then he played
But this the
receiver,
thing,
and
though.
then he was a running back.
You think it's smart to red shirt?
Wait, what he about to
Yeah,
play
you
at
know,
Pitt?
Bro, he just
How old is
snapped
he?
in the he just snapped in the spring game and had 108 yards.
What he about to
off
play
offense
at
and a
Pitt?
He's
touchdown.
going against though.
I don't want to disagree.
He's
That's-
in-
Playing with Shady was that's the next level, bro.
For real? Yeah, how is that, bro? You still cool,
That's what I
Shady?
said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, cool, but you know,
Yeah, you know.
Nah,
Yeah.
life go.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because he changed my life.
Yeah.
I'll never take that.
Yeah, you never take
I'll
that
take
for
for
granted.
granted.
Yeah, for sure.
To come being friends, you know what I'm saying, since youngins, and then get me into McDevitt and be able to
That
go
changed
to
the
Nike
trajectory with
camps
you.
and go to
Yeah.
national camps and show what I can do.
That's
You know what I'm
what's
saying? It's just like, bro.
When did you become friends with Shady? Like how young?
No, we grew up together, young.
Okay.
My grandma, grandpa,
Cause she
always
used to live on Berry Hill, didn't he?
No, he lives on 16 for her.
Her, okay.
15,
Okay.
he was on 15. He was right across the street from the baseball.
Oh, so
field.
he's
Northeast.
Darkfield.
Yeah, 15. He was up
okay.
on 15th by the baseball field.
I know you're talking about.
So
Okay.
my grandma been living on 16
yeah.
for her for 50, 60 years. You
Bro,
know what I'm saying?
it
So
was
we
good
grew
for
up
me.
playing baseball together.
No, this great
You know what I'm saying? Our
information.
whole life.
Oh, guys, I want y'all to rank out of these 5 guys who y'all think gonna have.
Ooh, okay.
Not who y'all think gonna have the best second season, but who y'all got ranked just off their rookie season out of the receivers. Y'all can rank them together.
It's
It's not no
receivers?
blind rank.
It's
Yeah,
receivers?
Okay.
I'm gonna just tell y'all. Yeah,
Okay.
out of Brian Thomas Jr.,
Okay.
Neighbors,
Neighbors.
Okay.
Marvin Harrison Jr.,
Okay.
Okay.
Lad McConkey,
Okay.
and Roma Duze.
Well, I'm going Neighbors 1.
I'm going Neighbors 1 too.
Yeah, I'm going
I hope
Neighbors
so.
1.
Yeah,
No. He's just
He's just
special.
he's special.
Yeah, he's
Very-
special.
Very
Yeah.
special.
Anybody's gonna be able to
He
throw
got
him the ball
different
out there.
confidence.
Very special.
Yeah,
Any
but
guy-
I've been seeing a
any
lot of
guy-
people saying
confidence is
BT
crazy.
better than him though.
Stretching the field maybe, but
He
BT,
big as shit, though, ain't
BT
he?
can't do
But
what
he's
Neighbors
fast
can
as
do
fuck,
with the
though.
ball in
He
his
like
hands.
6'4".
yeah, but he's
I think
no, he's
he
like
might
6'3",
be.
6'4". Yeah,
Okay.
he's big,
Yeah.
but he's fast.
Stretch the
though.
field.
He's
But he
just
can't do
as
it.
fast
He
as
can't do what Neighbors do with the ball. in
No,
his
he's
hands.
not a
Okay.
He's not a guy that can run after
Neighbors can catch a
hitch
now
put
and
that-
fucking
yes,
go.
and go.
Take that
I
joint
agree.
yard.
I agree.
I like Lad too though.
And I like Lad. I was about to say that.
Lad.
That's probably like the 8th term you said so far. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Lad,
What's a
Lad.
now?
A now is
A now
as soon
is
as the
yeah.
ball go, you
You
throw it
know
right
what I'm
away.
saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
soon as
That's like the
Ball
8th term you
savvy,
said.
bro,
Where I
like-
just said, all right.
He's not running the route.
Never seen hitch and
It's not a route, bro.
You see,
He
you
can
see a
take the
DB.
hit.
Nigga
Take it
said
to
something
the
earlier
curb.
about a split and all shit. I just act like I knew what he was talking about.
You see a DB 10 yards off. The quarterback might just check to him now, right now.
And throw
he's
it
too
right to
far.
him.
Oh, we going.
Now you got to tackle.
That's the
him.
hardest tackle
Bro,
in the
that's
game.
what
We should do that every. We
Hey,
should do
Loso.
that.
No,
Yes,
bro, that's
I
That's
know.
the hardest
I know.
tackle.
Yes,
That's
we
the
know.
hardest
Bro,
tackle.
Fee Lee,
I know.
yo, watch
I
the
know
smokes,
exactly
watch the
what you're
smokes.
about to say.
Yes, because it's coming.
No, if
Oh,
we
yeah,
take
chill
the
out.
If you're a
smokes,
good, if you're a good offensive coordinator in high school, you're definitely doing that.
you got to take the smokes.
It's hard.
You have to
That's a
take the
hard
smokes.
tackle.
A motherfucker playing 5, 7 yards off him.
And they be
nigga,
deeper
take
than that. They be
it.
12 yards off.
Exactly.
They be
Get him
12.
down.
Yo,
Get
get
it
it
to
to
him.
him.
Yes,
Get it to him
now. Make him
Get it to
tackle.
him.
That's a hard
That's
tackle.
what Fee be.
That's a hard tackle. It's a hard.
So I think-
Fee, I forgot Fee with y'all. Fee,
Yeah.
that was my coach in high school.
Yep, that was your coach in high school.
Yeah, that was my DB coach in high
Bro,
school.
Fee was at the
Yeah.
He was my high school.
How was
my
that?
high school coach. Oh, bro.
Ain't he a
Fee
gangster?
my guy, man.
Bro, he's the dude. He's the
He a
guy.
good dude, and he just give you so many.
He's so
jewels, man.
and he's so chill. He's
For
never too
free.
high, never too low.
For fucking free.
Free.
That's my guy, bro. Shout out Coach Lee, bro. He might be one of the best in
Yeah,
the city, bro.
for sure.
Like just genuine, down to
Genuine
earth
good
dude.
guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
The
he's-
Lee family alone,
Yeah.
is they just
Yeah,
good
all of
people,
them.
you know?
The
last
one, all of
name,
them.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It just
Yeah.
carries a lot. Coach Fee's like really. That's crazy.
Fee is a
coached
good
me.
dude, yup.
That's my guy, bro. He coached me.
He's still at the high now, right?
Yeah, he's still there. He coached me, and now I'm learning as a coach underneath.
Under him.
And then he just
Not
passed me the torch.
Yeah.
That nigga.
Bro, it's like that's really my guy, bro.
And he give you so much confidence because they'll come to you and be like, man, take the game over.
Yeah.
Understand
it. Yo, he'd tell you.
I done gave you all this.
And to see his son, you know what I'm saying, be able to come and he got the talent to do it. I never really got to see him like, hands on, but from everybody else, from y'all telling me, y'all say he got it.
Bro,
he got it.
Got it.
It's something you can't teach.
Yeah, that's what some people don't understand.
It's something you can't teach, bro. That's God given, bro. You can't teach. Now, once he mixes the film study, the weight
with everything else,
and it's oh my God.
No, that's what I say.
Once he mixed that,
I ain't
understanding what you watching.
Oh my God.
I ain't play college and no sports type shit, but I am a firm believer in you either got it or you don't.
Yeah. That's the start.
You can perfect if you got it, you can perfect your craft.
Yes.
But if you don't got it, you're never gonna.
You know what I hate when people say the coaches,
I don't give a fuck how much ladder drills you do.
Coaches didn't like me, or
I agree with
or
no, you just wasn't
whatever
that,
it is. No,
because if you that,
they put you on the field. Them coaches do not want to look bad.
That's a fact.
Them coaches want to win.
I got some homies that we not gonna say the nigga's name, but that nigga's a fucking knucklehead. But you know what that coach made sure he came back and did? Next game you're coming to play. You're suiting up.
Yeah,
ass nigga.
That's a fact.
Because you need 100 receiving yards right now.
And you're gonna do the shit.
You're gonna do that shit.
And the nigga go out there and do the shit.
And go out there and do that shit. You might argue with me on Wednesday in practice.
On Wednesday in practice.
But you're that.
But it's
he gonna put you on that field. I don't care how much trouble you get in, whatever you go through.
When the coaches don't, bro, I hate it. I didn't like none of my coaches, bro.
Yeah, you never saw
But if you, like you said,
if you could play,
I gotta play. My college coach, I ain't like none of them. I still had to start, bro. I got all conference my senior year. My coach, my high school coach, not my high school coach, my college coach. He said, you know I ain't want you to get that right.
Damn, he told you that?
He an offensive guy, and I'm fucking him up in practice. I get a pick AB. I get a pick AB and throw the shit out.
That's another thing these kids
throw the shit out the other side of the end zone.
That's what another thing these kids. Let me tell you
They don't
something.
practice
like they play.
Practice like it's the fucking game.
Bro.
We used to be out there so turned.
Come on, Bizzle, let them know.
You treating that shit like it's a game.
It's a game.
What? Man, practice used to be everything.
And that's why it's hard for me with the intensity.
You get into the locker room after practice, y'all talking shit to each other.
Nigga,
I just did you.
Nigga, did you out there? You kept doing that little, you tried to do that little pause release. I pressed you every time.
You gotta get a subscription after this one, y'all. I'm telling you, this shit free.
Bro, practice like a professional, bro. I swear. Every time I went to practice, bro, and like I just told you, when I went to school, Tyree, Straws, my homie Flame, we're all friends. As soon as we get out on the practice
field,
no
friends?
None of that.
No.
I'm the best nigga out here.
Yo,
don't throw that shit over here.
It's so crazy, bro. I don't know
friend.
Don't throw that shit over here.
I don't know if you remember this. This nigga Los convinced me. I ain't end up going through with it all the way because of some bullshit. It don't even matter. We ain't got to talk about coaches and shit. But I went out there senior year. I was about to play for the high. I was going to play DE and shit like that. This nigga Rolly, I don't know if you remember this.
You could move too. You might have been high that day.
I was fucking decent. They was going to 7-on-7s and we was doing 1-on-1 and shit. I was fucking niggas up.
He was decent. He had the pass rush. He had the pass rush. They ain't like him in the run game, but he had the pass rush.
I was doing 1-on-1 in practice. This nigga Rolly. Bro, this nigga, I went there, I slipped a little bit, bro. When I tell you this nigga gripped me the fuck up so crazy.
Dog shit.
Had his fist all in my chin. Drove me back all crazy. Nigga, fuck you, Rolly. Line this shit back up right now.
That's how it gotta be. Line back up.
Right now.
That shit like that,
yeah,
bro.
line that shit back up.
Coaches love seeing that.
Bro, no.
Because they bring that. They bring that.
I love it.
If you don't have no competitive nature in you, you never gonna understand it. Because that's like you said, it's love, it's the passion, but it's another thing where it's like it's just.
I didn't understand that shit until my senior year, bro.
And a lot of people.
It took a game
you got mad at niggas, bro. I remember Ghost got mad at niggas, bro, because bro, I really didn't like.
Niggas wasn't taking it serious.
Nigga,
if you can't compete,
No,
you can't compete, bro, and take a shit serious.
Competing, bro. That's like when you did that shit yesterday.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, what we out here for?
AB like, yo.
That's why I told
Cat. That last joint? He said, nigga, I'll
you can't even be serious about the wins you get.
Come on, bro. Niggas is not on that shit, bro.
Because it's a competitive nature, bro, that we have.
Bro, it's another level, bro. Like, you gotta just go out there and just.
Go, and you gotta do it. And that's why I be telling the kids too.
You gotta
take
rise
that
to that
same,
occasion. You gotta rise to that moment.
Yes. Take that same competitive nature, intensity, and apply that shit to everything.
Everything in life.
Everything in life. Apply that shit.
Everything in life.
Bigger than this motherfucking.
AB, you just said that's how me and Lo says on the court.
Yes.
You don't want to see us play 2K.
Oh no.
You don't want to see us play 2K.
Nigga, that shit's serious.
You don't want to see us play that 2K. You play computer defense, nigga.
Oh my God.
You play computer defense,
Bro, you play
nigga.
computer. What you mean? What you talking about? I don't know. I beat you. No, you didn't. I'll run it back. I'll run it back.
So you know one of my best friends growing up, we went to church together since we was 4 years old, right there by the P-Phone. Bethany AME, me and Carlos Smith.
Okay.
You know Carlos?
Will Smith, yeah.
Harrisburg legend.
Sav.
He's a dog.
Hey, Sav.
So I like one of my best friends.
That's
I didn't know this.
Let's go
older brother. You know, we battling on the field. You know, we the night before we getting high doing that shit.
That shit died before the night.
Before the game go.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm on.
That's how it used to be.
Bro,
that's the best shit about it.
That's the best shit about it because, like you said, that shit helped you.
Yes,
Even in your downest
100%.
time,
Yeah.
you still had that competitive nature where you still was able to
push through.
You was able to push through it because that
It teaches you so many life lessons.
It do.
You know what I'm saying? So
and
many
it's
life
the intensity helps you push through other shit that you might not think you can get through, but you can. Intensity, that competitive nature, bro. I compete with myself.
That's why I told this shit when I talk to him. Don't doubt yourself. If you ain't confident, you ain't got no confidence in yourself.
That's gonna kill you.
It's gonna kill you.
It's gonna kill everything. I don't even care if you
No,
can't
you can do it.
Exactly.
One thing people be scared
Confidence
about.
really apply to everything in
Yes,
life,
it do.
bro.
And don't be scared to fail.
Yeah.
You're not going. It might not work the
That's
first
why
time.
Broly's jump shot be broke.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause he don't be confident.
Shoot that shit for confidence.
Shoot that
Shoot
backboard.
that shit for confidence.
Hit the top.
He was hitting Jones yesterday.
What I tell them,
See, I didn't see that though.
AB, what I tell them niggas is you only miss 50% of the shots that you don't fucking
I like
make.
that.
Like,
I like
look,
that, bro.
It's either a moment or a
Put that on
snap.
the board.
I couldn't buy a bucket
That was on
yesterday.
Memorial Day Tuesday.
Yeah, come on,
Put that
guys,
on
you
the
I
board.
couldn't buy a bucket yesterday, but guess what?
Come on, but we
Defense
work.
and hustling, we was on that ass.
We did. That's a fact.
You wasn't scoring. Whoever
No,
we
get it,
guard,
though.
you ain't getting it. Yeah, we gonna get it.
Yeah, no
Heavy
pause.
Oh, damn.
Heavy pause.
You know the dip was
Recording.
Yo, y'all think the dip?
No, I know.
They got me like, Poe.
Hold on, before we switch that.
Hey, Poe, they got me,
Let's take
bro.
another shot.
Hey, Poe, they got me, bro.
You see how we getting forward?
Transition is crazy.
Before we switch,
Hey,
before we
Paul,
switch
they
to
got
finish
it.
it,
Crazy.
can y'all finish y'all list for the receivers?
Neighbors first.
Neighbors.
Brian Thomas.
And then say what?
Who was the other three? Hold on, who was the other three?
It was Lad, Marvin, and Roman
Hanson
Dunze.
Jr.?
No, you know what? Fuck that.
I'm going Lad 3,
Marvin.
Duze 4,
Wasn't Garrett
Marvin 5.
Wilson on that list though?
You don't think Marvin's gonna get better this year?
Why isn't Garrett Wilson on that list?
I think
He big as-
I like
He
what-
big as shit
what he's
now.
around.
You seen that?
Yeah,
Marvin?
he's huge.
He got big, yeah.
Can he move?
Can he
move?
Yeah.
Is
Why I tell these kids
You
too.
know he got some height to him though.
We put Duze. No, he Bears.
Bears.
Put him
I
at
just like
5.
what he-
I don't mind that.
I like.
So you said neighbors,
Ben
Thomas.
Johnson, the old coordinator now.
I do like.
Yeah, they got
Ben
new
Johnson.
old
I do
coordinator.
like
Was
Ben
that
Johnson.
just the
He left
five
from
or
us. He
was
left
that
from us.
just the?
Yeah, I like Ben Johnson.
How
I like
y'all
Ben
feel
Johnson.
about? Because I feel like the nigga can be a real problem if he really get into a Keon Coleman.
Oh, I like Keon.
I like Coleman.
You know what's stopping Keon Coleman over
I think
there?
he's a
I don't
dog.
think
know
he's
what?
explosive though.
That's what's killing me.
Okay.
That's
Like,
the only
I don't
thing.
think like
He's a good route runner.
Good route runner.
Nice speed, but
He
he's
can make
not
contested
explosive
catches.
at
and
all.
explosive.
He's not a
Okay.
stop.
I don't think he can. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
He's not a stop.
I don't
And
think-
what y'all feel
That's
about?
what separates
What
the
y'all feel
greats.
about Country Cuz from from the Panthers? Xavier Leggett.
Now, yo, Xavier
Garrett
Leggett.
Wilson.
Xavier Leggett gonna have a good year this year.
You don't like Garrett Wilson?
He's not
Bryce Young's
I
gonna
like
have a
Garrett
good year
Wilson.
this year.
Bryce Young gonna have a good
Oh, that's
year.
the
Second
receiver
year
for the
last
Jets,
year?
right?
Bro,
Nah, he tough, but I don't.
Bro,
Crazy.
bro, I thought I was tripping. I keep
Nah,
trying to
he's
tell
going
you, brother,
crazy.
Bryce
Xavier
is gonna be
Leggett?
alright this year.
Yeah, bro.
Bryce Young was
Jones is
hot
crazy.
towards the end
Nigga,
of the
Bryce
year.
Young's tough.
And then you got the young boy from Arizona.
Bro, and he's a route runner.
You know who was gonna be like that too? Little quiet, little upcomer.
Who?
Horn. Jimmy Horn.
Jimmy Horn. I like Jimmy Horn.
Fuck, I want Jimmy Horn to be good.
My Jimmy Horn.
I want him to be good.
That's one thing. That's
I think
one thing you gotta
overshadowed by
respect
Travis.
about Prime too is
I'm not a
how he
Raider
put the
fan.
spotlight on all his.
Oh, he went to the
players.
Panthers too, didn't he?
Yeah. How he
He
put
did.
the spotlight on all his
He did.
players is crazy.
He did.
He
And
give
it's-
him that next
And
level.
it's like he treated everybody.
The-
Shador,
Yup.
Shiloh,
Yup.
Jimmy Horn, all of them you
Same.
felt like they was his kids.
So you got so many people from in the community in the inner city like rooting for these kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because you see, like
everybody know who they is.
They know who they are.
And Prime, shout out Prime too. He's the dude. He's teaching financial literacy. He's helping these niggas put their kids in daycares and shit. They got kids.
But the whole team had 3.0s, right?
Bro, they was a 3.0, bro. That shit was the first time
If you ain't knowing your stuff in college, you might as well get out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
they don't play like that.
They ain't playing,
bro. And did they used to do checks on y'all? Would come past the class?
Oh man, what? Whoa.
Boy, you be in class, right? And they only come to classes where it's a couple football players in it. So it's me, Flame,
Boy. A whole bunch of us.
We in there. It's like 6 of us. We in the back.
Pop in.
First off, you're supposed to sit in the front of the classroom.
Yeah,
and you're supposed to make sure that you attended. We in the back talking shit. Bro, we had to do GPP. Man. I don't know if you know GPP, bro.
I don't know what that is, but I know what it is.
Bro, GPP is
that wake up 5 in the morning, you out there
shuttles,
rolling 100 yards type shit.
It's shuttles, burpees, and trash can rolls.
Trash
You're
can
doing
rolls
50-yard shuttles.
Crazy.
You know what 50-yard shuttles is? Suicides. 10
One
back,
thing, yo,
20 back,
college workouts will make or break you.
Back.
College workouts is next level.
College workouts is next level.
Bro, that shit will break you or make you.
But once you get the first year,
you good.
You're good.
Yeah, it's like that.
After that, cakewalk. If all the freshmen coming in, yo, you good, OG? Yeah, I know. You're not good. Get out.
You're not good.
This shit easy to me, nigga. But you gotta run. You gotta run everywhere.
Everywhere.
You're lifting twice a day. You're running twice a day. You're conditioning twice a day, and still practicing. And let's not even talk about the meeting time. Let's not talk about position meeting, team meeting, defensive meeting.
That's what people don't understand, bro. Being a college athlete is a grind.
It's a job.
It's a grind. I'm
talking
about
don't like
6 in the morning. Don't do it.
If you don't like football, not even like it. If you don't love this shit, don't go to college.
Don't go to college.
Don't do it.
That shit,
bro,
that shit
5 a.m. workout. 7 a.m. classes. 7 to 12 class. Okay, get out at 12.
Practice.
Meetings. Treatment. Nigga,
class again.
You better take your dumb ass to treatment. Class again. Practice. Meetings. Study hall. Go to sleep. Pussy get up at 5 a.m. and do that shit all over again.
That's every day.
Nah, but that's going that teaching niggas
make you a man.
100%.
Make you a man.
Teach you some discipline.
Make you a man.
That's
and that's why I tell. And that's why people be like, outsiders that don't understand college, like they be like, damn, we don't got a lot of kids that stay retained in college. I be trying to tell them. I be trying to get them to understand, bro. Listen, a college athlete, bro, that shit's not for everybody.
Nah, it's not.
Because you can't do certain shit. Like your homies, your roommates and them, they ain't playing football. They partying, they got the Jones, they outside every day, they doing this, they doing that, they playing rec leagues.
I wasn't even an athlete and I hated that shit. So I can only imagine an athlete.
That's some real shit though. When you got friends
in school
you got a 14 that's partying every day and outside.
I got a type of 14-page paper.
Come on, bro.
Bitch, I was an athlete. I'm still like, damn.
Come on, bro.
I'm trying to roll some weed.
Come on, bro. And don't let you have to be in study hall, bro. Study hall was mandatory if you had for freshmen and sophomores.
Let's talk about that too. How cheap weed is. Bro, we was in college.
Yo,
you paying $100 an eighth.
Damn. They was
see, that's crazy.
Yo,
Sour
D was around. When Sour D first hit, bro, I promise you, we was paying $80 an eighth.
Oh my goodness.
80, 100.
And y'all was running through that night.
Bro. Running through that
80 an eighth?
Bro, 80 an eighth.
But niggas was scud though.
Bro.
That was real packed though.
Real packed.
This real shit, this shit
that was $20 an eighth. It wasn't even $20 an eighth when y'all was coming up.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
40,
45.
50.
Yeah, 40, 50.
Bro, we was coming up
in that
at
range,
60, 80.
50 to 40, yeah.
Sometimes if
I
they had that pack
40 an eighth.
Yeah.
For Vonnie. Shout out to my guy.
$20. You might get that joint for 15.
I started smoking around the time sour before sour really like I caught that sour wave right before it ended.
Right.
So that sour wave was
so when we was coming up, you only had the Zona, right? So the only other weed you had was haze.
Mid.
Right.
So it was only haze.
Mid,
the exotic you was smoking was probably just haze. And then like Dro started to trickle in, and then Sour D hit like this.
Sour D
came through smacking shit.
Bruh, killed it.
Sour D. If you had that diesel, boy, you was in the building.
We had one motherfucker that came over here from New York. Right, he had the city on lock.
Come on, man.
Straight sour.
Come on, man.
Straight Sour. No, that New York.
All
oh my
sour.
God.
Straight sour.
After the sour went away, this was like around COVID time. I went into some pop-up shop in New York, and
You found it?
It was some New York Diesel. It was just called New York Diesel. I smelled that shit. I said, "Oh my God, dude, this smell like 2010."
Bring it back,
Bro,
right?
Did it smell like
This nigga
2010?
had nostalgia. Nigga said,
Bro.
"Ooh."
That's why I say
I
you,
smelled that.
like,
Like,
you go to different shops and shit, and you'll see diesel, and you'll smell it. That's not diesel.
That's not diesel.
Hey, B,
That's
am
a
I
good Gorilla
bugging?
Glue.
Yeah.
Am I bugging growing up? There used to be niggas that really used to be called pause, all pause. Bro, all pause.
Damn, he said
there
we
was
did.
niggas that used to be called the D-Man. Like,
No,
all
D-Man,
up.
yeah,
They
but
had
the
all
D-Man was a
diesel.
dude.
100%.
Nigga, it was all
Pausey,
diesel,
though.
nigga.
And the
Like,
diesel had a run.
Yeah,
yeah,
still no
nigga,
Diddy
like,
though.
no, I said super pause.
know,
I said 5
Big
times.
Word,
I
yeah.
said like,
Pause,
But
yeah.
still
I said-
no Diddy.
Pause. I said like 12
Ah,
times.
so
you
I
was
said
calling
He
it
pause.
called it
D-Man?
out.
You was calling it
I
D-Man?
never
Said
paused
his phone as D-Man.
Oh,
He was in the phone as D-Man.
You see how that shit get, and I mean, swung on me? Like, I said pause like
As soon as you said it, you shouldn't even say nothing after.
That's what I'm saying,
You should have said,
like-
"No, never
When
mind. They gonna
niggas
catch
really
me."
used to have all sour, I mean,
that's not.
diesel, huh?
The weed game has changed though.
Yeah, it's very
I was a
different.
big time smoker coming up, like high school, college, and it helped me because when I used to hit my weed, I used to want to watch film. I used to want
Yeah, so you
I
ain't
used
get bad.
to want to
Lock in,
get
yeah.
better. I used to want to lock in.
Bro, I didn't start
I feel
smoking
like
till my
bro, the
junior
weed
year.
just don't hit the same no more. It's strong as shit. It's just like I don't know.
It's too much sprayed on
Sprayed
shit.
on
Too much.
shit.
It's a lot of
This is
sprayed
what
on
I be
stuff,
telling
man.
niggas like, I wish COVID ain't like come through as much as it did because it made this ZA shit popular.
Yes, it did.
Niggas had PUAs, niggas had PPPs,
Yeah.
and they buying all this $500 zips. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, ZA was never a thing.
Za's
Never.
You
seen
know
it,
they
nah.
made this shit.
Yeah, that's a
This
fact.
ain't no regular weed.
So
Yeah.
you felt like that played a part in the weed game?
It did.
COVID.
A
Fuck
1000%. COVID,
Because you gotta
1000%
think
played a
now
part
it's
in the
like
weed game.
super pretty. They want super pretty
They
and
want,
it look.
they want that
But-
shit to look a certain. I'm cool.
Yeah, they do.
But you
Certain
gotta
bags.
be, but a certain, but that's
Bags,
the
yeah.
for that type real shit, bro. You gotta Cali, Vegas, New York. You're not getting that shit.
So-
No, but that's what I'm saying.
It's-
If you go to Vegas, the shit you better go buy, like dispensary weed and ZA is two different
So
things.
look, in 2016 when I was in Toronto, this is when my first time in dispensaries, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah.
like it was not the weed was
Amazing.
bro. Amazing.
Yeah.
amazing. But now I just feel like.
And you said your
like
favorite city.
said-
You said your favorite city, Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto, bro.
That's why. Yeah, before
Toronto's crazy.
Before we put
Toronto
some
next
shots like
level.
this. Give me some like, cause we talked about before we start recording. We talked about because we went to Phoenix twice. We've been to Phoenix twice.
Phoenix is beautiful.
We've been to Phoenix with our ladies and we've been to Phoenix on the guys trip. So we've been
And
to
we're
Phoenix.
going back.
We got both different
Y'all-
vibes.
Scottsdale?
Yeah.
No, we was in.
We stayed in Scottsdale.
Yeah, we did stay in
I've never
Scottsdale.
been to Phoenix, but they have.
Hey, bro.
But I'm
But that's just amazing, bro. AB, listen.
The food
our
was
first-
amazing.
Yes,
I-
everything.
Oh my
everything.
God.
The food. I didn't eat no nasty food in Phoenix.
No, bro.
Not one time.
Phoenix.
Our first time in
Beautiful
Phoenix, we pulled up to, I forgot what the restaurant was, but we pulled up out there. We out there smoking our weed, bro. You see in the distance, like really like desert mountains.
Desert
Bro,
mountains.
That shit
Beautiful.
looks fake.
It looked
Yeah,
fake.
bro,
It looked like
it
it was a
looks
video
fake,
game. It looked like a
bro.
landscape or
Yeah,
something,
that
bro.
shit looks
It
fake,
Just
bro.
like
I
the
swear to
shit
God, it
when,
looked
when
fake.
Prime be posting the mountains behind the Colorado Stadium.
Bro.
It
Yeah,
look
that
just
shit
like
looks.
that.
It
yeah,
looks
that shit
fake, bro.
crazy, bro.
That shit drawn on
Then what tripped me out, 90 degrees, right? Daytime. Nighttime, 60.
Chilling.
Cold.
Cold.
good.
Desert. You in the middle of the
It's
desert.
no humidity out there.
No
None.
humidity. So as soon as the sun drops,
It's either hot or
it's
not.
cold. So we was wearing long sleeves and shit. We cold that night.
Cold as
Like,
shit.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
But we
I
went in
seen it.
January too. But I fuck with Phoenix, bro. That
Phoenix
like
is beautiful.
Phoenix might be my favorite area.
It's beautiful.
I see why people. You know how remember like 10 years
From
ago.
just an
whatever,
overall, from expenses to how much it costs and everything. Yeah, Phoenix
weather,
top tier.
Phoenix. top tier.
expenses,
Yeah. 100%.
food, things to do. You can, if you want to be the outdoors guy, you can do that.
You know
if you
what?
want to
We'll
play the
get-
clubs,
what's
you
up?
can do that.
You
Good.
went to clubs
They
in
got
Phoenix?
genuine people. Yes.
What clubs you go to?
Oh man, so when I was in Scottsdale, the little strip joint, I don't know what it was. It's right by ASU, so Arizona State.
Oh, see, we didn't see Arizona State.
So they got like a little
didn't know,
strip
you know.
down there. I forget what it was called, but they got.
We
Roll
probably did it.
club.
didn't
Then we went
I
to
don't
a
even
Phoenix
remember
Suns
you did
game.
it. Did
went to
y'all?
Phoenix
Went to a
Suns
game.
game,
How was
Yeah,
that?
KD. It was alright.
It was alright.
Everybody was in there drunk.
We was pissing.
Niggas was in there asleep,
bro.
bro.
We was in there asleep.
We was in there
Yeah,
asleep,
We was that
yeah.
drunk, bro.
Oh,
like
that was
Phoenix, we
turned
did
up.
the right way.
Yeah.
But we took our
Well,
ladies
enjoy
to
yourself.
But Phoenix was cold, bro.
Oh, Phoenix is
I'm
a
going back.
beautiful city.
Yeah, we
For
went
my
hiking.
Scottsdale, beautiful.
For my
hiking.
bachelor party,
We
bro,
went 4-1.
I told my lady, bro, it's either Phoenix or I'm going to Toronto. Period.
We gotta go to Canada, bro.
I told her for my bachelor party. It's either my bachelor
Phoenix is different,
or
though.
my 30th. It's either or. I'm either going Phoenix or
Because the last time we went to
Toronto.
Phoenix, nigga, we found a little day joint
Yo,
whooping.
and this during the playoffs, right?
Look how crazy life is, bro. Look at this shit.
This live
That's how
up.
life be life, and this is live too.
Well,
What did I say? Motherfuckers be doing shit on the spot, bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, shit be crazy.
That's crazy.
Motherfucker I work with just quit on the spot, bro.
For real.
Bruh.
Underneath you.
Bruh.
No notice. So how you gotta deal with that Tuesday?
Oh my god.
Yeah. So how you gonna handle that, man?
He just said, honestly, I ain't tripping. I'm off till Tuesday.
So you don't worry about it on Tuesday?
They think I'm on vacation.
Ah.
Work. I don't go.
Any Memorial Day plans? With the
Nah,
fam, chill with the fam.
cook out.
I'm gonna cut this
Yeah,
out.
probably just cook out with the fam.
Chill with the fam, yeah.
I'm still debating on.
That is on you.
The hardest thing to do is get some money and
like
remain
that.
who you are.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people want to live that
That
life. You know what
And
I'm saying?
we
That
don't
they
go.
see.
I say we don't go in clubs to pop bottles.
Right.
We go in the club to really have a time.
Yes.
Vibe.
However much liquor that takes for us to have a time,
That's
that's
what we're
what
gonna
we're gonna do.
get. That's not the only thing you think
We've been
about.
to clubs in Miami, like you said, Phoenix.
Yeah.
We get 2 to 3 bottles for the section. You know what we doing after that? We're hitting the bar.
we're in the bar.
Yeah.
You're not about to smack us for another $600 bottle.
Yeah.
And
They
we
got
already
a, they
spent.
got a
already
dollar.
got it. You already
they
got
got a
it.
dollar.
We had
Long
dollar
Island
drinks at the
teas.
bar.
They
Then
got
we was
a dollar
we
Long
was
Island
at Phoenix the
iced
first time, baby. The Long Island iced teas was
It was
$1.
I just went and bought 30.
Bro, I put my 10 out. I said, give me 10 of them. You got it. That's $1.
dollar?
$1.
Me, Marty, and Austin, we bought back. Me and my homie bought Austin, bro. We bought back
The whole hood.
30 Long Island Hunt. Just take
Man,
it.
everybody take a
Just
Long
drink.
Island.
I
Y'all
don't give a
tripping.
fuck.
We're not paying
Yeah.
$600 for
Keep
another
going.
bottle.
We
Yeah,
just
that's
spent
not how you do it.
30 drinks.
$1.
And that say a lot about y'all and the wisdom y'all got at a young age, because a lot of people don't be on
Yeah,
it like that. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? They just looking for the glamour and want to be.
They wanna see
Yeah, I want to have
Everything
fun. That's my main thing. But I'm not about to do
No,
it
you're not about to do
to
that.
where I'm spending unconsciously. And when we went to DC,
They gotta make it make
that
sense.
shit killed me.
Yeah,
I said, yo,
see
bro,
this
y'all
shit.
ain't even tell me what was going on. It's shit's not. I don't like shit unplanned. Marty know, bro. I'm one of them niggas, bro. Tell me exactly what I'm spending,
spending and
what
what
I'm
I'm
doing,
doing.
all that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be prepared.
Yeah.
But don't
hit me
with
on the
no-
road.
Don't. I
You
don't.
talking about
Need,
his outside shit?
I can't do that.
Yeah, that was-
I'm not that
Because
type
if you
of
tell me I
person.
gotta pay another 2 41-minute section,
I might go
I
home.
may get mad.
Yeah, kids really in our city really
fucked up, bro.
need it because all our city tells you to do is pick up a ball, pick up a football, pick up something, and that's how you're gonna get out of here.
That's the only way.
That's the only way. Nobody tells us to be lawyers, doctors, veterinarians, electricians, plumbers.
Yeah, I
Nobody
was about
tells
to
us
say,
to
yeah,
do none
just
of that. They don't tell us.
plumbers.
So
They don't
many
tell us
ways.
to do none of
Crazy
that.
thing is,
They
there's
tell us
so
to pick the
many
ball up
ways-
and get out of
there's
here.
So many ways to make money out here.
And our kids are not even our kids. Let's just say even adults, we be needing this shit because sometimes niggas don't be thinking there's another way. Like you said, there's 10 million other way to make money, to succeed,
Yeah,
to
that's a
even
lot
make a
of
difference in your community. Like
100%.
it don't even got to be
Respectful.
monetary. It's 10 million other ways to do it,
To
but
actually get
niggas
it.
don't be knowing that
Know how to
because
do it. That's
it
why
was
I don't
always
got the
based
knowledge
on
on
rap
really
or
taking
play
it to the next
basketball.
level. But if y'all trying to do something, y'all got my support 100%.
That's my
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
We can,
for sure.
We can take it and go.
And you wanna know what's so
Somebody
real,
take the
AB?
lead and
That's
it.
right. The plan.
Hey,
Let's go.
B, you
That's
gave
real
it to
shit.
niggas, yo.
That's real
Honestly,
shit.
yo. If niggas pay attention to this episode, you gave it to these niggas for fucking free, bro.
There's so many.
You understand, bro? From gems.
Yeah, nah,
You know
a lot
what I
of
mean?
it's a crazy gems,
Gems,
bro.
bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, life,
I ain't gonna lie.
you know, life be life.
And,
Yeah,
you
it
see
do.
what I'm saying?
And you
did it, bro.
And dude,
You fucking did it,
let me
bro.
get some new shit.
You know what I respect,
Before
though?
my bitch.
You know what I respect, bro? Is when motherfuckers don't flinch and don't budge.
Yo, real
You see what I'm
shit.
saying?
Stand tall.
Real shit, bro.
Don't fall because it's collapsing, nigga.
I
This
be
is what
telling
it's
niggas all the
about,
time, I
bro.
might need a couple days.
I might need a couple days.
We set a little
For
bit.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. But I'm never gonna
100%.
fold. I'm
not
telling you.
gonna
Never.
fold, though.
I can't.
If you count on me to fold, I'm not going. I'm
Nah.
gonna disappoint you because I'm
Nah,
not
man.
folding.
Nah, man.
Can't.
I won't, and I'm gonna
It's
stand
sad,
tall
what
in
you
it
gotta
every
think,
time.
People
bet.
want to see you fold.
They do.
Exactly.
That's the sad part.
That's
It
the
is.
joy
That's
of it,
the
right?
sad part.
That's their joy.
They
That's
seeing
they
you
joy.
fold.
That's their joy.
That's a fact.
See you feel,
I agree.
That's stage joint.
I agree.
There's a lot of hate.
This nigga
There's a
full.
lot of people praying on your downfall. That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
why
I know
I feel
you
like-
ain't too big into like social media and shit like that, but like, and we said this a lot, but like, with the hate shit is like, we got however much followers on Instagram and shit like that, bro. When I tell you, 70% is niggas from somewhere else. The city don't really rock, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but it's cool though. It's all love, cause but I had so many niggas come to me in the gym. I had niggas coming to me out in public like, yo, bro, I fuck with the podcast. It's so crazy. I was just on a game with some young boy the other day. He like, yo, bro, I was on a game because I be playing a game with some uptown young boys, and they was like, This boy Marty, he got the little talk, the podcast and shit like that. Just make me already. Niggas is watching. Niggas is watching. Yeah.
But you know, a lot of thing is people be watching, but don't want to know that they watch.
Yeah.
How crazy
Like,
is that?
fuck with us, bro.
I like this shit.
It's okay to
Show
fuck
it. They want to hide it.
I made posts and everything trying to get people to just to come out, like, cause you feel me, like you got a story, but you don't gotta have the craziest story. Just come out and you feel me. We want different perspectives. So that's it.
I got it. When I was in school, so Duquesne is an area in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So
shout out Duquesne. My man was Duquesne.
Duquesne is an area in Pittsburgh. Not the school, but they got an area. Like a hood out there. My wife is from Duquesne. So, when I say I watch these motherfuckers count millions on the fucking on the kitchen table.
Oh my goodness.
Straight off drug money type shit. Like, bruh, the shit used to be like. Bro, y'all don't even understand the shit I used to see in college.
It's crazy.
The shit used to be crazy.
You met your wife in college?
Yeah, I met my wife in college.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask that too, yeah.
I met her in college.
Oh, she went to IUP?
She went to IUP.
Got you.
You know, that was always our getaway.
Yeah, IUP.
So, you know, like 50-minute drive.
Y'all going out IUP. And y'all superstars at IUP.
Going up the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you said she went to IUP.
Yeah, she went to IUP.
Oh, I thought she was
She
met
me and my
her.
wife 34. I'm 36. So she was probably, when I was a senior, she probably freshman.
Got you. Okay. So
and how'd you meet her? Because I was just thinking what you just saying Duquesne shit. I was thinking that she went to Pitt with you.
Nah. She so like I said, my homie I went to school with, Elijah Scoot, aka Scoot. Shout out to my boy Scoot. You know what I'm saying? I met him in the Big 33. He from Pittsburgh. We ended up going to school together. We ended up just
Okay.
Crazy. Just got tight. He from a hood out there, and I'm just out there all the time.
Yeah, thugging with them. I know how that go.
So out there, met her. And ever since then, it was
Oh, you met her through thugging with them? Yeah.
I don't feel like that's so crazy though, because I didn't write this down. But I don't feel like I got a chance to. Cause I think you might be the first one that we had on here that's married.
Yeah.
8 years.
Dive in marriage for us a little bit, man. Dive in marriage for us.
Yeah, because I'm on my way.
Yeah, because you understand what I'm saying?
I'm on my way,
My man had me dropping tears on camera and shit.
But that's a real nigga right there. When you can celebrate your bro like that, like they don't really understand like what that really did. This is exclusive too, because I ain't never even.
That's a milestone.
When
it's a milestone.
Men, we get into it, and I don't see y'all emotion. I respect it in that, but when I see your emotion, I can respect you on a whole other level. For me, because it's like for me, I love the emotion shit because I get to see that other side because I don't get that. It's
always gotta be tough.
We always tough. We always. I'm going through it, nigga. I'm standing all 10 for sure, like we supposed to. But when my homies were showing that shit, my mom was like, "How that made you feel?" I said, "I'm gonna keep it 100." I knew my niggas love me off the rip.
Cause like as a friend,
that shit.
It's something you felt.
As a friend, it's like I was there when we was on vacations. Y'all was enjoying y'all life, but I was also there when you called me 2 o'clock in the morning, like yo,
I gotta come stay at your crib.
Piss me the fuck off. I'm about to slide,
bro. Trust
you was there through the process,
bro.
and that's what.
You been there
when I
I'm
seen
in a
that
relationship with y'all.
You was with it.
You been through it all.
You went on vacation, bro. Call me. Listen, bro. We on vacation. We about to come back from Atlanta. I need you to go to the crib with her mom, Dukes. Get on the grill. So when she walk in here, all your friends are
That's real.
You on the grill at my crib. Get in the crib, bro. Start everything. He got everything going. And that's what I respect more than anything. That's why I always tell my homies, I'm more so like, yeah, bro, I'm competitive. I love hard, bro. Nigga, you can punch me in my face, I'm gonna punch you, bro, and I'm gonna love you the next day. For me, that shit is, when you show shit like that, bro, it's important to me because I'm built off of that. That's the foundation. That's the foundation for me. Nigga, as long as you gonna give me your arm, I'll give you my other joint.
100%.
I don't give a fuck. As long as you give me your shit, you got this other one. I don't give a fuck.
I got one.
Because
Speaking of me, you can get that. You can get that. Go ahead.
You can come home to, share everything with, and know they got your back.
I like that.
Ain't
Because we don't never really have a lot of marriage.
And how long you been married for?
8 years.
Okay.
8 years. And how long y'all been together for?
14.
And do you feel like y'all went through that?
100%.
100.
It wasn't always peaches and cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a fucking knucklehead.
Yeah.
100%.
It was your fault.
What you think is the biggest thing in marriage?
I take the ownership.
What do you think is the biggest thing in marriage? Because a lot of my old heads I was talking to, I'll tell you after you say yours, but I'm taking mine too. You going on a men's walk with me too.
Hey.
Yeah,
nah, real shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's really. Listen, them niggas is giving out. They was just giving out Jews, just talking, bro. Just walking and talking. They giving out Jews from females to money to life situations to family to friend. They was giving out Jews.
That's what you love to be around.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take you 9 a.m. I'm gonna take you.
Starting this hooping shit and being around. Y'all younger than me, but y'all really good people and head on straight.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It helps my mental too being around.
It helps
because it helped me get a little push, and it helped me still get the competitive nature, and for my mental ability, it's like, man, these niggas going through shit too, and we still come out here, hoop, have a good time, compete, and still get
leave that shit at the
crib, and we come back and we still help each other top, and that's why I be just sending shit in the chat, bro. I don't care. Stocks, anything I know, I'm sending it in there.
Somebody.
I'm sending it in there. If you want to use it, use it. If not, cool. But I'm gonna do my part to push it to y'all.
I feel good to you though. But that's what I feel like I gotta do is take that next step as far as
for sure.
But for like you, Los just proposed type shit.
Yeah, shout out my boy Loso.
As a man, I've been with my lady for 2 years. We got a buck. My young boy's about to be 7 months. But it's like, you feel me? At the end of the day, I want to be married type shit like that. He proposed like type shit. I would expect Rolly would want to be married. As a man, you want to be married. As a man, you want to protect something. You want to take care of something. So it's like, what's some things you would say like that you had to not change, but what's some characteristics of a husband?
Yeah,
being a whore.
You had to change being a whore?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Especially
that was the realest shit he could ever drop.
Real shit, though.
Like, I can't even lie.
But I tell my shorty that
chasing, bro. You know how
bro, I tell my shorty that all the time.
Pussy, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Chasing new pussy.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So, it's a game too.
It's a game.
I tell my shorty that all the time.
Chess game.
All niggas in their mind think about gonna go fuck something.
That's a game. It's a game.
Be lucky if you. I can't say be lucky because that's kind of cliche to say. But appreciate when you got a nigga that can control himself.
You got to control yourself.
Yeah.
Sexual discipline is crazy for a man.
It is.
If you got sexual discipline, you can stand on it.
You can stand on it like
you win.
If you ain't got no sexual discipline, you gonna fail.
Yeah. You know and you think so you think that's the first thing, or that's the main thing?
No, that's the main. That's the thing.
Your main.
Because as a nigga, that's taking
that's the most to get through. Yeah. Because they were telling me communication.
Yeah, I was about to say. Did you learn how to open up to your lady?
Yeah.
After what mastering what?
100%. Huh?
So you got to master.
You got to master infidelity.
The sexual.
You got to master that.
And then communication.
Keep your dick in your pants.
And then after that, you win.
Stop horning up.
I think after that, you win. After you get both of those down, you win.
Because one thing we know how to do as men, we know how to be great fathers. You know what I'm saying? We're going to love them babies.
Yeah.
One thing we're going to do, we're going to love them babies.
Not all babies, but
I'm leaving.
Not all babies out here.
We come at the deadbeat niggas a lot.
We come at the deadbeat niggas all the time.
That's the craziest shit.
Bro, if you don't take care of your kid, fuck you.
Get the fuck around me. I don't want to be around you at all.
I don't want to talk to you.
How can you birth something and not
take care of your butt?
I'm saying
that shit blows.
Nah,
fellas,
you can't take care of your kids.
Yes, everybody needs to take care of the kids. We understand
100%. Take care of them
kids.
There's
love.
Y'all take care of
one
here.
They
didn't.
All right, man. I ain't gonna say it.
They take your kids.
Like I said, my young boy about 7 months.
Take care of your kids.
Niggas start just rolling around a little bit and shit now. I love that shit.
Start seeing you about to see the first word, the first ball.
I see all that his teeth popped out, two bottom teeth popped out.
You there for the whole process.
I'm there. You feel me, bro? I'm there.
You ain't taking that shit for granted.
I'm there.
Not at all.
My 7-year-old first year playing baseball, ass, but I'm there.
But you love it.
I'm there.
Yeah, he doing something.
Get struck out, nigga. We out here.
Because he's not winning.
Already had a verbal argument with the coach.
You really in there?
You tripping, nigga? I'm locked in.
I told you put my young ball in there.
Put my young ball in there.
I don't care. Give me some rec.
This nigga
He need rap. He need
Give me some rec.
He need rap.
You get some rec. That's a fact. But yeah, going back to that though, stop chasing pussy. You could be the best man you could be.
Yeah.
And do it, and last thing with that shit. Cause a lot of people, I be telling, my old head be telling me, it's like, bro, it elevates your finances too, and the whole thing, because it's like,
you know, the number one thing in divorces and arguments in a relationship is money. That's number one.
But it's like, if we got a double income
infidelity and money is like hand in hand.
But yo, you know what's crazy, AB? Correct me if I'm wrong, AB. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have you ever met a motherfucker, right, who was really getting the infidelity, more infidelity than the money, and then it was still a problem?
No.
You haven't?
No, you saying so they had the money but they was cheating?
No. They was cheating, but they didn't have the money.
Oh yeah, you're over.
Yeah.
You're done. You're done.
Oh yeah, if you cheating, they don't got pay, bitch.
Are you paying? You ain't doing shit. You cheating? You're done.
That's what
You're cooked. You're cooked. Yeah.
That's what I was maybe I was walking, but I see it.
But I do get the money. I do get the money aspect.
The money has to
because
happen.
I feel like, you know, like I'm not like Poe said.
Man, when I was wife, bro, she was working 70, 80 hours a week. Just to, you know what I'm saying, bro? You love that shit, bro. Come on, bro. I see that shit. It's like, come on, bro.
And I
ain't going out like that.
I'm not going out like that.
Fuck no.
I feel like the internet nowadays got relationships too role based, and people don't understand is that you don't really gotta roll.
There's no roles.
There's no roles.
It might change.
You might be making on a pay 1 month or for this year, but I might. You feel me? And as a nigga, I don't got no problem with saying. This whole year, I might be cleaning. I might be doing the dishes. I might be vacuuming.
I'm cool with that.
I might be knowing.
I'll make
You
sure
gotta go make some cake, so let me make sure I change the baby.
Yes.
And
shit happens.
And you know what's
Life
crazy
happens.
is that's when you know you got a real one too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these bitches out here, they'll go.
As soon as the money go, they go.
Yeah, they'll go. So as soon as if you can sit at home and you can reverse roles and you can take the goddamn. You could take the role of doing that for the woman. Oh, bro. You know you got one.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You know you do.
Because I know for a fact, bro, my job, bro, I'm not.
Oh yeah, I know my lady right now. Oh yeah,
bro,
I could be down on my dick,
bro.
She gonna ride for you.
She's riding,
bro. There's no better feeling than that.
She's riding.
There's no better feeling.
Bro,
I tell my lady all the time, you piss me the fuck off. Sometimes you an airhead.
Yeah,
bro, I love you to death.
I love you, baby. I'm riding to the wheels,
bro. I'm not asking. If I had to ask my bros or something, that's because I couldn't handle it in my household, and that's probably that never happened. If it will, I will come to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, in my household, bro, my lady.
That's what a lot of niggas got.
My lady hold that shit the fuck down.
A lot of motherfuckers out here got too much pride to ask for help when they need it. Bro, they ain't bro, that shit don't mean nothing.
It don't.
If you need help, you need help.
And it be the thing.
If you need it, whether if it's financially, mentally, physically, whatever, emotionally.
Let's talk.
If you need help, bro, just ask.
Yeah.
And especially if you got real homies. If you got real homies, come on, bro. You should never even think twice.
Come on, bro.
If you gotta think twice about asking for something, they ain't your
real
homies.
homies.
No,
Yeah, ain't your real homies.
You should be able to chop it up.
You should be able to chop it up and
quick,
and figure it out too. You know what I mean? And
even if they ain't got it. We gonna figure it. We can do A, B, C.
You know what, bro? I don't got it, bro. Let's talk, bro. I'm gonna try to figure it out. I'm gonna talk to you.
We can do this.
Call this nigga.
So you might have a motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna work 10 hours next week, 10 hours of overtime next week, and just so you can get the 200, you need to do this or do that. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a real homie like that, they ain't your homie.
They ain't your homie. I agree. But you gotta, and then going back to your job, depending on your lady, bro. Like, and that's one of the reasons why I really propose to mine, bro. Like, smart. She hold me accountable, and then she's beautiful. She's one of them.
When you know,
when I'm down on my, if I'm down on my, you mean?
When you know, you know. When you know, you know. Especially if you went through something. Look, I was with my wife, bro. I had it all.
I walk off.
I went down to the bottom. I had nothing. Of course, we fought, and it was, you know what I'm saying, going in there, but
Yeah.
Right there though.
So
fighting together. You know what I'm saying?
We rocking together.
Rocking together.
We rocking together.
Rocking together. That's why my 10-year, I'm going buku.
Buku. You got to.
You say y'all year 8 right now, right?
Yeah.
10 years, you gotta go
10-year, I'm
crazy.
going crazy.
When's the anniversary?
Valentine's Day.
Ooh. You gotta do your thing.
I was one of them ones, you hear me?
You gotta do your thing. That's how you
Wait
do
till
that
we cut
shit.
the tape.
Yeah, Valentine's
You know what I
Day.
mean?
So my 10-year, I'm going nuts.
You got
I gotta
to.
do something.
Well, make sure you save something for my wedding, because my shit's 27.
Oh yeah, we go.
It's up.
Ooh.
I'm already saving.
Yeah, you
Fuck
got
what you
to.
talking about.
Got
They
to.
said,
You trying to do
so,
What's the feeling, man? He's gonna have a big ass wedding in the church.
Is
I
this
am.
on air or off air?
no, this is on
I feel like I feel like
No,
yeah,
I was
but I don't feel like you should go crazy though.
No, crazy. But I got a big family. She got a smaller family. So I'm comparing it to my homie. I'm the best man in my homie's wedding. He getting married next year. His wife, humongous family. Him, smaller family. They looking at like 17, 16. So my head, I'm like, they
You got
put that
family.
number in my head.
Right.
Because I got the big family, she got the smaller family.
You got family that want to help.
I got family that's one. My family's gonna cater the whole job.
yeah.
They gonna
AB,
cook
at the
everything.
proposal
You
game,
got that.
They gonna
listen,
cater
at the
everything.
proposal,
You good.
at the proposal, when we pulled up, we couldn't even get in for real.
Well, I can do it so
There was
many-
so much family in that bitch.
Yeah.
They had to tell us, wait, when he about to pull up, we gonna make sure I go get y'all a little spot in there just so y'all in there for him. But right now, just stand outside.
Bro,
No, we can't even. Where was
bro,
that?
I had it uptown at the old Youth Advocate building on 3rd Street.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not the biggest.
it wasn't
It's not
the
the
biggest-
biggest,
Not the biggest,
place.
but yeah.
But yeah,
Bro,
we
I had
got
170
You got a lot of people if you
They
can't
told
get
me-
in though.
Bro, they told
Hell
me 80
yeah.
people, bro. I had 120 people in there.
That's what people don't
Yeah.
understand. Like they be talking about 50 people is a lot of people.
It is.
You know
It
what I'm saying?
is.
Doesn't matter you had 50 people in here.
It is.
But this joint
Yes,
jam
yes.
packed, bro.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying? 50 hits is a lot. Yeah.
No, it is.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
So when you
That's
go to
why
like
the
these people out here
first
doing shit, you got 200,000 streams.
Yeah.
Just think it's 8 billion people in this world, right? If you can get 100,000 people to like what you're doing,
Yeah.
you winning.
You winning.
Out of 8 billion?
Out of 8 billion.
6 billion, 7
You don't need
billion,
100,000.
You don't need 100,000.
That's it.
Just
Not
think
even
To
about
push
it.
the
30%
joint.
either.
It's not.
To have an interest.
And that's why I be telling people,
Just to
even when
have
you say
interest
that,
in
AB, that's why I be telling people with the gatekeeping shit, with the, bro, it's millions and billions and
Why do
trillions
people
of money
gatekeep?
out here.
I don't know.
Why do people get keep? What
Because-
does that
That's a
do?
good
know
question.
what
That's
they
a
does?
great
You
question.
know why they do it, bro?
I don't see nobody doing great.
Only reason I
I
can
don't see
say
nobody doing great.
they don't want to see them doing better. They don't want to see you doing better than them.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can
It gotta
say.
be.
I didn't get.
You don't want to see me doing better than you.
Oh, my mom had to get a game off of.
But this the thing though, right?
Hear me, AB?
If I'm in position,
fucking free.
if I'm in position, right? If I'm in position and I feel like y'all can do it better, I'm not about to
basing
not
my
give you
man
that
right.
game.
But the
I'm going to give you that game. I don't care how much you made it. Because if
thing
you
is-
made it, I'm coming
I don't know about
along.
y'all.
I done gave you the game.
I don't know about y'all, but y'all
The
don't get a
game's
certain
right there.
high or a certain feeling from helping somebody.
Bro.
Yes.
It's yes.
Like it's like a feeling you get. Like it's like a high. It's a natural high.
Where the fuck is
that
niggas
you
been
get.
talking?
Well, my man
From
called
helping
me,
somebody.
but that's what
Shit's
my man
crazy.
called me.
You
and told me,
understand
yo,
what
bro,
helping somebody
I just did
feel
this
like
or I just
you?
did that. Bitch, that shit like
It motivate you.
Motivate you.
Yes.
100%.
It
Yeah.
put you in the shit
I'm
like,
gonna
oh,
roll
wait,
up
let
a
me.
blunt for you,
Wow.
gang.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Money
Right
in your
now.
bag.
Yeah.
Say no more, gang.
Yeah,
You don't know what
for
that
sure.
did for
Oh,
me.
yeah,
Money
money.
in your fucking bag.
100.
This advice that you just said that I gave you work.
Oh, that shit feel good.
What the fuck?
Bro, imagine your homie called you. He said, "Bro, you told
It
me this.
worked.
You
You
told me this last
this.
year, right?
Bro,
and I
that's
went
how-
and did it. You know what I'm saying? That shit made me do A, B, C, D. Bro, that
Exactly.
shit
What?
don't feel good.
It do. It do. And
Nigga,
it's not even like you. I don't even want the. I don't even
Nah,
want the praise.
it's
I
not
don't
even
want the-
about that, bro.
It's
bro.
about me
It's
putting.
about the fact that we didn't gave you the. I mean, not even we,
And
but
you
the
took
game
it
was
and you
passed
did
down.
something.
But niggas don't.
Man,
Niggas
you
don't
didn't actually
really
heard what I
understand
told
the
you.
fact of
You heard what I said.
niggas don't understand the fact that if
Niggas don't
we
acknowledge that shit no more.
if we
Surprising.
all got a plan,
Right.
but you're the best one for the plan,
We gotta
and we
push you.
all give
Bingo.
into you,
Yep.
and then you get up there and you say, yo, take my hand.
Yeah.
I'm about to bring all y'all with me now. Niggas
Bro,
don't understand
niggas don't
that.
understand
Like
that.
niggas don't understand
Niggas
that.
don't understand.
And we don't all
They
gotta
gonna-
have
they
that
wanna
same
be that
amount
one
of
in that
pace.
position.
We don't.
You can be more up than me, but if I'm up,
100%.
I'm up.
bitch, I'm up too.
I'm up too.
You got the ball.
We done-
You
Yeah,
want to take a
that's
trip?
when you know you got
want to
real
take a
talent.
trip? You want to take? Let's go.
That's when you know you got a real
and like you
game,
just
though.
said, with real friends, let's just say, for example, like, all right, I'm making $1 million a year. Y'all all making 200,000.
Right.
When we go on this trip, y'all not paying for shit.
Nothing.
Right.
I got it.
Cause now I'm here. I got my little 200. I'm still making shit on the.
Yeah, you gonna do your little shit on the little side. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay for this. I'm gonna pay for that.
Yeah.
Bro.
And that be the whole thing, bro. I think people's mindset with this shit is just so weird. Like you said, bro. Push the narrative. If this the dude, if he's the one, push him. Push him, cause now he's worth a couple million. Yeah. Now he's bringing us along. You work for $2 million.
I had a nigga tell me
you work for $4 million. That's how I go.
I had a nigga tell me
you push each other.
For a real example. I had a nigga tell me like, yo, bro, if y'all get like really Truman, you gotta make sure you don't leave Los out, cause his personality, like, you feel me? Like, I feel like I compare, like, I dropped a little joint on the joint where it's like, I'm DJ Envy. Mm-hmm. Los is Charlamagne
the guy.
You feel me? He got the personality, but I'm structuring everything. Yep. Mm-hmm. But it's like, I know for sure he don't ever think in his mind that if we start booming, Marty's not about to make sure we all eat. I know for sure he's never thinking out of his mind. Never even thinking out of his mind.
That's a fact.
Ever. So that's what I feel like a lot of people, like you said, but you gotta make sure you know, oh, I got the right friends.
Because it do be weird ass people that do weird ass shit. Like
it do.
You know what I'm saying?
And they come around like that, respectfully.
And that's when you gotta know, like,
because I know
if you got a real one or if you don't.
You do.
Like,
because it's a lot of people.
There's always signs to everything.
Bro, you know it's people you can't go into business with. There's no people that you can't work with. You know it's people that you can't like actually invest in, because you know it's some bullshit. You know that shit.
I know what all my friends is best at and what they worst at.
Yes,
for sure.
What's gonna make them blossom? What's not?
Yes,
for sure.
I think we all do.
Yep.
Everybody's strengths and weaknesses. That's a fact.
That's a good.
That's important though.
That's a fact.
And you got to be able to talk about that too. I feel like.
For sure. Because if we can still bring the weaknesses up, but let's play to your strengths right now.
And it shouldn't always. I feel like
let's play to everybody's strengths right
now.
now.
I'm sure y'all go through this too. Like, it shouldn't always be like, yo, what's up? Let's go drink. Let's go. Can we sit down and have a conversation?
Yeah,
like for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Why always gotta be? Or
yo, bro, you good today?
Why always gotta be? Yo, let's go. Let's roll up. Let's go. Let's go
one
drink.
day, like I'm just with Los off the humbug.
You feel me? Just
and
let's just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now what's the doing? Bro, drive trucks and. This nigga just called me in the morning. I call him in the morning, and we're still on the phone for an hour and a half.
There you go.
Just talking.
Just talking.
There you go.
Yeah. Just talking. You just need that sometimes.
Yeah, fucking right. Especially when you're driving on the road.
Yeah.
He probably don't even know how much that shit mean to you. Nah, you know what I'm saying? When you out on that road and you know what I'm saying? You out there, you need some chop it up.
Like 3 hours you think you gonna call me back? You ain't call me back.
I need that.
Real shit, bro.
I needed that.
That shit's important, bro. 100%, bro. That shit's important.
To end it off, though, because we've been in here. What's that now?
We did the same shit with Poe.
I feel like we just started.
55.
We did the same shit.
We had an hour 55 minutes.
Post episode was like 2:30.
Yeah. But to end it off, though, we've been on gyms and shit like that. But I just wanted it off on what y'all feel about Diddy, man? This Cassie shit coming out.
I think he's gonna beat it.
Think he gonna beat it?
It's not domestic violence. I feel like he's gonna get time, but I don't feel like he's gonna get roofed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because like there's
I thought he was getting roofed.
She liked that shit.
With the Rico, he's not getting
Rico.
Diddy can come back.
She was liking that shit.
She was.
You know what
and
I'm
what's fucked up is that the Exotic Danger was coming out and saying that she told him to do certain shit.
So
that's fucking everything up.
If it was domestic violence, I feel like it'd be worse for him.
Yeah. And they're not pushing domestic violence right now because he already paid her off.
Charged with that, so it's like
he's gonna do 2. He's not even gonna do no years.
No more than 5.
This whole bro,
if I'm not do no time.
He's not gonna do no time.
Maybe
he's in jail through this whole trial. After this trial, he might do time serving, come home.
They said that Diddy go to jail, he gonna have the first jail.
How long he been in jail now?
Oh, he been
man.
The what?
What did he say?
Yo!
What
just go? Not that way. Chill. Cause you know I ain't
That just dapped up.
that shit like
The first one?
Them niggas gonna have liquor out of orange pills, smoking K2.
Yo, how you feel about his kids being in the courtroom?
That's the fucked up part.
I feel like they grown now though, right?
No. I'm talking about the little daughters.
That's
How old-
disturbing.
Like I feel like Quincy and
They
they knew
like
about it.
19. His daughters. It's twin daughters.
Twin daughters?
19, 20.
Is they?
Yeah, they like 19,
grown.
20. They old.
grown.
But you
Like
hearing
hearing that,
you
bro?
hearing your dad in there
It's like-
pissing
You
on
know what
shit.
your dad was on.
Come on, bro. You hear
You know
your
what your
No,
dad
the
was
craziest shit they said that.
It's mine.
Yeah,
Get on it
they
on
said
the
that
rock,
the
and I don't
dude-
like it. That's
You ain't never,
nasty.
you ain't never
That's
seen some shit.
nasty.
What happened?
That's
She said it
See how
nasty.
fast
And Diddy
you just
wanted
try
him
to
to
throw
rub
that
it
shit
on
on the
him.
rug. They knew
Wait,
what they
hold
was
on,
doing.
You ain't hear that?
Hold on,
No,
They know
I
what their dad was doing.
Hold on,
No,
bro.
they didn't.
He said he was nutting
Bruh,
on Candy.
so what he'd do is,
he was rubbing it on him.
bruh, Diddy
And
would go
Molly
to
put it on
Cassie.
the rug.
She would tell him to rub it on his
That's
nipples.
disgusting. Yeah, that's nasty information. That's
Wait, who?
disgusting.
Diddy was saying that?
Diddy was right. I wasn't.
Wait,
I
you
was
said
deep
he
in the
had nut on
trial.
Cassie and
This
then she
is
would
this is
tell-
on trial right now.
Wait, him
Diddy-
nut on Cassie and then she
No.
would tell him to rub
The
his
And
next-
then he
nut.
would tell her to rub the nut on his nipples.
The rub
Yes.
on his
The
nipples.
next nigga's nutting and he's rubbing the nut on his nipples.
Bro, crazy.
It's nasty
Bro,
work.
did you
And
see-
you throwing
Yo,
the rubbers
yo,
now?
did you say?
No, that
Did you
was
say?
crazy.
Said he knew what the fuck was
No, I
going
said the kids knew what he was doing.
No, the kids didn't know
Yes,
that.
they did.
Kids
Yes,
didn't
they
know
did.
that.
No,
Yes, they
Yo,
did.
y'all ever see the Fab?
The
Nah,
older
that's
boys was
nasty.
in it.
You
The
ever
older
see the
boys was
older
in it.
boys
You ever
Yeah,
see the
girls
drink champs
didn't
with
know.
Fab when Diddy?
What is
The
it?
drink champs.
Nah,
With
nah.
Fab?
So we can talk about. Well, yeah, when we get done, watch the drink champs from Fab. You know,
I
Noriega
don't
joined
wanna
the
watch
drink
it.
champs.
Yeah,
With
no, for
Fab
sure.
and Diddy and them. Watch it and
Draw.
hit me up. Let me know what y'all think.
Bro,
Fab,
they
Fab
rated
was
it.
uncomfortable.
Oh,
Bro, they
Fab
rated
was
1 through 10 was
Listen.
Fab uncomfortable.
Bro,
10.
fuck all that,
Okay,
bro.
so don't-
They rated Diddy's
Oh, I think I did see a clip
He
of
was
that.
like, "Daddy, you ain't never
Daddy,
partied with
yes.
Yeah,
Calling
Diddy
me
crazy.
daddy.
No, but he be saying he was calling Meek Mill daddy too.
Yeah, I
He
don't
said,
know.
"I like the way you doing that, daddy." Pause. Freak ass
pause
nigga.
after
50 said,
that.
"Nigga, you
Bro.
said you want to take me shopping."
Bro, they raided.
Yeah, 50 not playing
Bro,
that.
did you see they raided his crib though, right? They raided his crib. They opened up the drawers.
I might need to
He got 20 bottles of personal baby oils in the bottom drawer, right?
Oh, that's
he got a
crazy.
black and white dildo in his closet.
And they said the baby oil had like some shit in it that make you high through the pores and
but
shit.
they said, but they did, but they said they can't.
20,000 bottles of baby.
But they
oil
said they
was
can't
crazy.
they can't test every baby
Unexplainable
oil, so they
information.
can't
What the
really.
fuck?
They only knew that
Yeah.
it was one that had that shit. They can't test 20,000 bottles of baby
Yeah,
oil.
what the fuck you gonna do? But I did hear it's like they could put some shit in some baby oil and when you rub it on your skin,
That's
it
a
like
fact.
make you like
You loose already.
Yeah.
It's already Molly. It's liquid Molly.
yeah. I heard
But-
that too. That's
Goose
crazy.
is a goose. Don't get me
They
started.
plant your butt after that. he said, yo, let me
Then he
rub
was
you
getting
down.
the motherfucker
Let me see that butt.
started. Let me see that
Let me rub
butt.
you down, nigga. Let me see that
Don't
butt.
rub me down,
There ain't no dick.
Let me see that, no
Let me
dick.
see that pop, nigga.
Yo.
We'll
Yeah, but I
afford
think
Diddy
he gonna,
conversation.
He's gonna come
yeah,
home.
'cause I think
He got 5.
Nah, like
3.
5 years.
No, he's gonna do 2 to
He's
3.
gonna do
I don't
2
think he do no
3 years
time,
on
if
probation.
anything.
So then he gonna do time serve.
3 years
He
on
gonna do like
probation.
4 months.
It's either he's
gonna
gonna
come
spank the case or they gonna spank him. It's not gonna be no
How
in
can he
between.
get spanked? Is what I don't see.
because he was beating
I don't know what the
Cassie.
actual
He already
charges
paid
are.
her off.
Nah, but he already paid. He
That
paid her
NDA's already
already.
signed.
Yeah, he paid her already.
That's done. That's settled.
They told the
freaky-
I
jury.
wish I could
Bullshit.
dap you up after that, but it's not right.
They told
So
the
we're
jury
not
they
gonna
can't even
do
look
that.
at that. So I don't even know
They
why
can't
they bringing it up.
absolutely
Bro, none of his domestic
None
violence
of his
crimes
domestic
is
violence.
on
All
trial.
sex trafficking
It's
shit.
all sex trafficking. It's
See
Rico
Kid-
shit.
you see
Sex
Kid Cudi
trafficking.
went on trial yesterday.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi, yup, I did
So
see that.
Kid Cudi went on trial
But
yesterday.
even
so
with that
when they broke
information-
up,
Saying shit got set on
Kid-
fire and
yeah,
everything.
Yeah,
Diddy found out that Kid Cudi was fucking with
With
Cassie
Cassie,
in
he tried to
2011.
blow
He
his shit
set
up.
the shit on fire.
And Kid Cudi thought it was.
Cassie look bad.
Bingo! That's what I'm saying. Yes.
And do you want to know what Brian Steele? That's what Brian Steele
So
did.
you never did
nigga.
it. Gotta do that right
Yo,
now. And Brian
Brian
Steele
Steele,
is savage.
Bro,
Yeah, he's-
I was watching the whole joint. Bro, he kept
He's
making
next
it
level.
clear that Cassie was fucking playing
She
him
liked it.
at the same time, and she liked
See
it.
the joint with the text messages came out?
Yeah, bro. It's
He
Yeah,
was
I
like-
seen the text messages.
And Diddy said some shit like, no, like they had a good time. She was like, yeah, it was a lot of dicks. And then she was like, he was like, no, I don't wanna. I'm not talking about a freak off. I wanna have a good time for you tonight. Like I wanna do whatever you wanna do. Like he was talking to her as a woman, but like for you.
you.
And she hit him back with the freak off shit. She wanted to do the shit.
Piss on me.
bro.
And she wanted that
everything
shit.
That's what she told him.
That was everything that
Go in the
Cassie
shower.
remember. And
That's crazy. So you,
Fuck, boy, you
so you think
wild.
you think he was doing?
Nah,
something?
but this what
do you
I'm-
think Cassie's doing that because the way he bossed up Young Miami?
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
This is what I hold on though. This is what I will
That's
say
crazy.
though, right?
You know females are petty like that.
know.
It didn't go. This is what I will say, right? I feel like we all in the past, everybody in the
I ain't never
past.
pissed on none.
No. Come on, bro. I know about to say I piss on none, bro. I feel like we all in the past came across bitches that will say and do anything to make you happy.
I agree.
So that's what I'm saying. I really, in my opinion, although Cassie looks like she was with all that shit,
I think she
I
did.
don't agree that she was with all that shit.
You don't think
I
all
think
of
she
it?
really wanted
She was
Diddy
young,
bad.
brother.
Yeah,
And I
she did all
think
that
she
shit
was
for Diddy.
before Diddy.
Yeah.
But
And I
she
think,
And she knew that too.
and I think that's a part of the case
Yeah,
because
she
it's
came out
like
and she was like-
if you're manipulating me and mind fucking me,
That's what they gonna try to use against Diddy. you know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
that's what
But
it's
it's
gonna
not-
come
She
down
used
to.
to come
gonna
out and say
stick.
that she had so many UTIs and
Because
like,
at the end of the day, everybody that
Yeah.
came to Diddy's party themselves. It's just due to the fact of what he did at the parties or what he did.
so you think it's
man.
some names that's gonna come out that
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Because
think
they
so.
came out already.
Yeah,
No, they either
I
gonna
feel
rap
like
or
you
they
bring
not.
your name.
They
Like
either
let's
gonna
say
rap or
you're,
they not.
Yeah.
let's say you're just a singer or somebody right now. You bring your name out in some Diddy shit right now. You fucking yourself up.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a lot of people that been at those parties that probably been fucked over for real. That not gonna come out and say nothing.
They're
Cause
not.
you see, what's the joint he had the TV show for? What was they
Naked
names
and
called?
Made.
Day 5.
Day 26.
Yeah, Day 26. Yeah.
They was crying.
They was crying.
Because he made them
They
walk.
been hated Diddy.
Nah, they hated Diddy. 'Cause
He was
about-
touching their butt.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
I'm
was.
sure he was doing weird shit, but
And he was making them niggas walk naked. He was making them niggas walk naked to get
I'll
cheesecake.
talk for the podcast.
That shit was on the episode. They cut the episode out. He was making them niggas walk naked to go cheesecake. Too much. I think Diddy beats it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get roofed.
Yeah, if he doesn't, he doesn't get
I don't
roofed.
think he's getting like.
If he doesn't, he gets time served and he got probation. He can't have no more free
I don't
calls.
think he's getting nothing.
No more free calls.
No more free That's what I'm saying. Like that's like if you, like you can do that whenever the fuck you want.
Yo, so. So I got a.
They never came.
Alright, so I got a question.
2011.
I got a question.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
What
It
Kid
was
Cudi?
2011. It was
2011.
Yeah, I ain't know
And he
that.
thought that was Kanye because him and Kanye was beefing back and forth.
Yeah, he
What's your question though?
So, if niggas was in that upper echelon room, it was indicted to them all white Diddy parties. Would y'all going?
I asked you this and you said you was going.
Before you know what you know
Yeah.
now, or before you knew what?
Just period.
No. You can't say just
Nobody here
period.
was a victim, bro. That's the thing. Like, I feel
Yeah, that was just behind closed doors type shit.
I think
agree,
they was, bro.
I think niggas was really going there to get freaked out.
I agree too.
I agree. Some people was going there to get freaked out, but I think there
But I feel
was
like
certain people that
was
came
to
there
overshadow
to
the
party.
shit. That was smart.
But no,
you have
they-
a great party to overshadow the bullshit that's going on behind the scenes.
I seen I forgot who it was. It was a comedian boy, and he basically said that he went to one of the parties and they came around handing like wristbands to people that was supposed to stay for after hours.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it's like you knew
Then we
it.
already know who coming back here.
Yeah,
crazy.
you know what you get into. They've been
That's
saying like
wild.
Diddy parties, it'd be a regular party, but to end the party,
Yeah, you
there's a
know if you
select
stay
bunch
on
of
because there's a lot of
motherfuckers.
niggas that
they
said
picking
they-
and choosing on who to
There's
stay.
a
They
lot
said
of
they had
niggas
a
that
bed
said they
that-
never seen none of that
Yeah,
bullshit.
they said they had a
Yeah,
bed
facts.
that fit 20 motherfuckers though. Like, hey, you got a bed that fit 20 motherfuckers in there, and y'all just all fucking.
So what size bed is that? Is that triple Lex?
That's a
That's the big.
that a-
You ever see the
is that
Shaq
a-
joint?
that's a super California
on Making the
king.
Crib
Yes.
or whatever the fuck it's called.
That's
Shaq
not-
shit was big as fuck.
That's not even a super California. That's
Bruh.
20X.
Yo, that shit was huge.
Oh my god.
Shaq shit was crazy. No, chill. That do sound chill, bro. Yo, what the fuck, yo?
I'm still mad I dapped you up when you said that shit about the prison parties.
And he dapped you up about the Diddy parties.
Yeah, the prison Diddy
the prison
parties,
Diddy
though.
parties. The
Ain't no females
the
in that joint.
There's no females in there. All
No,
oil.
that should be nutty. That's wild.
It all oil.
They're all oil. Chill.
Yeah.
Okay, man, I appreciate you for coming, Brody.
love.
You know
Yes,
what I
sir.
mean?
Yes,
I'll do it
sir.
All
again.
love.
Appreciate you coming out, man.
Anytime.
Drop some
Harrisburg
good
legend, man.
information
Drop
for
some
us.
gems for us.
Like Rolly said, this was free game.
This is free
Free
game,
game. Like I'm pretty sure you're gonna get into coaching and shit eventually,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
my boy
I
just
just
dropped
love
some shit for
I love
niggas,
being
bro.
a dad right now. Man.
Yeah, that shit's undefeated. There's nothing better.
That might be the best job out there.
nothing
One thing
better.
about coaching, if you ain't all in, don't do it.
Can't do it.
Don't
Yeah.
half-ass these kids.
You can't.
'Cause you're gonna
Go
fall
ahead.
in love with these kids. You're
Yeah.
gonna fall in love with
The
what
process,
you
the
do.
whole
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
You know, if you ain't ready for that yet, don't do it.
Don't do it.
That's a
No
fact.
cap.
Don't do it. Don't half-ass these kids because they dependent on you. A lot of these kids ain't got parents.
I ain't got nobody to depend on.
Ain't
But
got nobody to love.
That's a good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. We just was talking about that shit.
They looking at y'all as if they fucking people.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially coming from a city that
Their
we
parents
come
might
from.
be in the fucking bar all fucking night.
Everybody come from a different situation.
Yeah, it ain't like we coaching in like some upper echelon
You know
area.
what I'm saying?
We're
That's the
coaching
crazy
in
part.
a very neat
In a place
area.
where there's a good
Trouble
chance that they might not,
might not go
Might not,
another way.
yeah.
Even if you got parents at the crib, you might need somebody with some guidance
Oh,
outside of
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody that knows something.
Yep.
I
They
agree.
Give you a little bit.
I agree 100%.
You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is give a little bit. You give a little bit, it can go.
Like I said, man,
I agree 100%.
AB came out, man. He
Yeah,
got some
man.
information
Love,
for us,
love,
man.
Yes, sir.
Love.
Legendary Joe.
Shout out
My
to
boy was on the opposite side of Calvin Johnson in practice this game. You feel me?
It don't get no better than that.
Not like this.
Yo, it don't get no better than that.
Now I'm out here in the DBD league, thought my boy
That's
dodged
it.
for the Tracy's
You
and
feel
shit.
me?
Nigga hit a step back Tracy the other day. Yesterday, I said, yo, why don't you shoot the first one? He said,
Out there with Reeves, like Red Dog, bro.
yeah, Reeves.
That's
Johnson, that's heavy. Matt Stafford.
No,
That's heavy.
yeah. But what's I saying, man? For the 3 times, we appreciate you for coming out, bro.
Anytime.
Feel me
man.
with.